Working? Microphone's working.
Hey,
audio's working. Bit loud though. Okay, where's my Discord gone? There's my Discord. Okay, TFT. Copy that, post that there, TFT into the gift chat. It's been a while since I streamed. 13 days ago. Oh god, it's been half a month. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with me? Right. Right. Okay. We're gonna watch this. Make sure everything's working. An ad is starting soon. I am hungry, but I cannot be fucked making food. So I'm just gonna stay hungry. Maybe we play Genshin later, honestly.
It's true.
Oh god, I have a YouTube video playing on accident. Man, I have not been in a good headspace, really. I have been struggling, and I don't know why. I think I'm missing Atlas, really. I've got to kind of get a handle on stuff. But on the upside, I did set up my stream deck, so I can clip things now if I want to clip things, and I can play Doom music on command. That's cool. So yeah, I've done some shit. There's a fly on my screen. I'd rather there not be. Oh, I missed him. So close to flicking him. Where the hell these flies get in my fucking house? All the windows are shut. Ads end in 25 seconds, and then we'll get into it. Hello, everyone. If you're here and you're subbed, you won't be seeing ads. If you're not subbed and you're seeing ads, my apologies. I have to run them before the stream. Otherwise, we get pre-rolls, and then Twitch runs ads anyway. So, that has been a revelation that annoyed me. If you don't choose to run ads, they automatically run them whenever the hell they want, and you get pre-rolls anyway. So the only way to get around that is running ads yourself to minimize pre-roll ads at the very least. But ad break is over. Your community should be back, it says. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing good. I have 2 videos today that I'm going to watch, and then I'm going to play a little bit of TFT, just because I've been playing it recently. I got back into it. I'm Gold 1 currently. I want to try and get to Platinum, but I keep losing right as I get there. I'll get to like 1 game. I'll either just win or get like 2nd in 1 game. And then I'll lose like 4 and get demoted to Gold 2, and then I get myself back there, and it's really annoying, but I've been playing it. It's been fun. I like this current set, but the next set looks like it's just overflowing with charm. So we have this video here, which is 24 minutes long and is an introduction to the new set. Then we have this video here, which is an hour long, and it's by our Lord and Savior MortDog. And it goes into a full rundown of everything. So I thought we'd see the cinematic kind of showcase, and then we'd see the normal showcase, and then maybe we'd play some. And, you know, I'll you know, react to it and pat dear MortDog on the head every now and then, you know. I love this guy. Honestly, I respect the shit out of Mort, because I remember for ages, he made a post on Twitter, or like on social media just in general, and it was, he took it upon himself to be the face of TFT. Like, he took it upon himself to be that, like public eye. And so anyone was slinging abuse at people would go straight to him. And then at one point, when they messed up the Draven stuff, he got a lot of it. And he was like, I'm not streaming, I'm just logging off for like a week until you fuckers settle down. Because if this shit was sent to anyone else in the company, they could not handle it. And like, I respect the hell out of that. For him to take that on himself, and for him to be that face and be that target. It's awful that he has to be, and people should not be slinging hate over a video game to the devs. But I respect the hell out of him for that. But we're going to watch this one first, and then get to MortDog. So we're just going to get into it.
Everyone, I'm Matthew Whitrock, design lead for our
Hello,
newest
Matthew.
set, which I'm excited to introduce today. We're calling this set, drumroll please, Remix Rumble.
Woo!
We've got a full playlist
If that's the little legend you get with the pass, where it's a little rave ghost, 10 out of 10.
So I'll open with gameplay and then pass it to the rest of the lineup to chat music, cosmetics, ranked, and more. We'll also jump back.
Music's interesting, actually. Just sorry to pause. Music's interesting because they'd have to make sure all their music is like streamer friendly, right? They'd have to all be their own unique tracks and stuff, I'd assume. Because pretty sure all of like Pentakill's music and KDA and stuff are all okay to stream with, I think. I'm not entirely sure about KDA and Heartsteel, because they're like K-pop artists, so maybe they got like a handle on that. But surely for all this music, because I did see on Twitter a musical thing, I sent it to my friends, I did see this. Dude, my boy Bod can fucking jam! Dude, my boy Bod, slaying it! I want a music sheet of this so I can learn it on my sax. I was thinking about selling my saxophone, but after listening to this... Dude. Apparently, like, everyone has a track like this or some shit. Like Alawi. Like, apparently they all have this kind of shit, so hopefully, we'll know if my stream gets muted then, if this is copyright free.
Points to give you a behind-the-scenes look at how different parts of Remix Rumble came together. All right, let's jump right into the bands. And by bands, I mean traits.
All right, here we go.
In Remix Rumble, you're the DJ, and the board
Damn right
is
I
your
am.
turntable. By combining different traits, you'll create a medley of beats and genres. Let's start with familiar chart
look at that!
toppers, beginning with the ultimate pop stars,
Oh wait,
KDA.
that's what so Twitter and all that are talking about, like unique skins for TFT. So this front row are all unique skins for TFT. KDA, Lilia, KDA Nico, KDA, I think that's Nah, and KDA Kennen. Or maybe these guys are part of their own band, because it's all about mixing bands, right? So maybe they're all part of their own thing. Because I'm pretty sure Bard is part of a jazz band. That's his skin. Which, it's kind of sad that we don't get those skins, but it's fucking sick that they're going, fuck it, new shit, and just throwing it at TFT. It's exactly like LOR, how LOR's got its own unique skins and stuff. I love that.
Get the entire lobby bumping with KDA and their most dedicated superfans.
Super
Position it
fans.
just so, and you'll find yourself at the performance of a lifetime, with incredible choreography and a bunch of bonus stats.
Oh my god, look at the Corky at the back there.
Let's make like a collie and hop over to the next band. True Damage and Pentakill are also in the mix, and both stay true to their names. True Damage grants extra attack speed. Wait, that can't be right. This is more like it. True Damage members are all about style and will gain a unique bling bonus that'll power them up as you itemize them.
Oh, sick ass!
And before you ask, a collie will be able to be played in KDA or True Damage.
Okay.
The trait will change based on whichever band is trending at the time. All right, metalheads. Pentakill
So it's like,
up
okay,
next.
no, that makes sense. It's like Rise. When you pick the region, Rise changes. So she's probably a 5 cost if I had to guess. If she's like a 3 or 4 cost, that's actually pretty cool that they're doing like changeable stuff for like the lower cost units.
Pentakill members have damage reduction and bonus damage that increases as they score kills.
Oh hell yeah.
And if your team manages to get a pentakill, then their bonuses will increase again. Just
Oh hell yeah!
like in Yorick's mosh pit. Then there's Heartsteel.
Oh my boy Kane! He's my man! And Set, I love these two
already
guys.
making their mark on the convergence. These guys are ready to bring the energy and do whatever it takes for their fans. They may have started out underground, but they're certainly able to take you to the top of the charts and the lobby if you can conquer their risky style. But we can't put on a proper remix rumble with only 4 bands. We also have some all-new groups entering the convergence. With
What's
original
that?
TFT looks, Lulu and Ziggs.
Oh my god. Okay, I paused at a
Make
horrible
up.
time. Oh my god, look at Lulu! She's got a little microphone! Ah! Also, the guy kind of looks like Benedict Cumberbatch a little bit. Doesn't he?
Jittery, ridiculous, hyperpop duo, Glitter Bomb.
Glitter Bomb,
Speaking
I love
of
that.
original TFT skins, Remix Rumble has plenty. There's a whole new class, super fans, who show off their
Okay.
fandom with style. The
Super
trait
fans.
pumps up your headliner, more on that later.
Okay,
by
so she's the
turning one
headliner.
or more of their items into radiant items.
Okay.
My personal favorite new
Let's
book
go!
card, who has joined the jazz trio Free Flow. He and his meeps are looking as smooth as they sound.
The Jazz
Before I go-
Trio Free Flow. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Get into the mechanics, let's head backstage to learn more about how we made some of these traits with Alex Cole and one of our lesser known devs.
We knew set 10 was going to be our big music set. So when we think back of kind of like what the steps were, we knew we were going to have this big music moment. We were celebrating 10 sets of TFT, which was going to be huge. And really, we just kind of leaned right in and we were like, cool, we know we're going to do all of these cool origins. And then we go through the process of...
It's the GOAT!
Do we have a big goal that we can tie those two? And luckily we had a ton of cool
Oh my
and groovy
God, a
skin
goth
lines.
emo
We obviously played
band?
with them a little bit with like Space Groove becoming disco and some stuff like that. But yeah, we were pretty quick to just turn right in and be like, oh wow, we have tons of things to pull from, which is really exciting.
Yeah, they actually
So
really
I'm really
do.
excited about Heartsteel. The economy trait is always a fan favorite of ours, but we've had this problem for a long time where the economy trait is you get it at 2-1 or you don't really play it. And so this time we took a very clear goal of how do you play it if you don't hit it at 2-1? And so what you can do is you can play it at any point in the game, and the more you've got, the bigger the payout. You try to lose by just a little bit, but even if you win, you're still going to be getting those fan, and then it's going to cash out after a few turns. And so you can even pivot into it in the late game, and I think that's going to be a real skill-expressive part of the game, is that
Oh, I'm a
ability
Heartsteel
to
man.
go, okay, I'm in a position where I
Immediately.
can play Heartsteel for a few turns, and then get my reward, and then pivot back. And I think that's going to lead to a lot of really cool skill-expressive moments.
My favorite trait this set is definitely the country trait, which features our Desperado band.
Oh, that's so smart. Make the like the Desperado skins a country band is fucking. I wouldn't even have thought of that. I wouldn't have even thought of that.
Historically in TFT, we've done a lot of really cool things with summon traits. We did Baron this last set.
I love
we did
Baron.
Innovator in set 6.
Innovator
I'm
was
really
sick.
excited for Country to join those ranks. So with Country, we have something called the Midnight Horse, which is Hecarim. And when your champions
Oh, look at him.
sort of get lower or lose health, Hecarim will ride in and save the day. So operating a little bit like Galio from set 4, if players remember that one. So I think the challenges with these two is we kept trying to find the identity for each of them, and they ended up being really intertwined with each other. So there was a day where myself, Whitrock, the set lead, and Mort literally sat down and mapped out the entire set on a whiteboard. I don't remember who it was, but one of us was just like, oh, we don't have a summon trait. And we kind of played around with that. And on the flip side, we were also playing around with like, is it risky to have our econ trait be one of the main verticals? Like, is that something we want to do or try? Which is really exciting. And we ended up going with it and kind of seeing those two traits in particular, like kind of kept going back and forth and changing shape with each other.
Yeah, balancing the econ trait would be
landed.
very difficult.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty clear on this team that I'm probably the biggest Ari stan around. So KDA being in the set is a huge, exciting moment for me.
Okay. All right.
When deciding which mechanics to include in Remix Rumble, we wanted to bring you a greatest hits playlist from past sets, starting with Runeterra Reforged. Portals are making a comeback. They'll have a bit less impact than some of the wilder ones from last set.
Okay.
We can do without you, Stillwater Hold.
Ha!
But they're sure to continue creating memorable moments. We won't be bringing back Legends for Remix Rumble.
Ah, rest
We
in peace,
learned a lot
Legends.
from seeing how Legends could influence the meta and individual enjoyment of the set, so we feel like there's more exploration and experimentation to be done in this space before we potentially revisit it, but we'll keep you updated along the way.
I'm okay with that, honestly, because, yeah, the Legends thing, I did like the Legends stuff. I did find it was cool. But a lot of the time, if you're going for meta instead of something stupid and something fun, you really only had like a few options. You got the Earth, you've got Ezreal, you've got Twisted Fate, and you've got like maybe Tahm Kench for Econ and stuff. Like, you know, you could go A-Soul if you wanted to go the Dragon Lord stuff, where you just max out your XP. Like, you know, I think I'm forgetting one that a lot of people use. I can't remember. But, there's Poro as well. People just slam Poro to try and find, like, the specific traits, like, for Warwick and stuff. But, no, yeah, like, I kind of get it. Like, I don't think I saw anyone use, fuck, what was it? There was Vladimir. I don't think I saw anyone use Vladimir once. And so I kind of get why they'd get rid of it and rework it, try and make it more balanced, try and make it so that every option's kind of unique and fun.
Okay, back to what we are bringing back. One of TFT's most beloved mechanics is returning in an updated way. No, not augments, although we will be introducing new augments for Remix Rumble as well. I'm talking about headliners, our fresh take on the Chosen mechanic from Fates.
Yo, Chosen!
Headliners are the star of your board. They appear occasionally in shops and are purchased
she's a
with
full
2
cost.
stars. Headliners have tons of immediate power, and they give you +1 to one of their traits.
Okay.
But here's where headliners diverge from Chosen. Each one will have a specific headliner effect that empowers them in a way that only a true fan would appreciate. Take Bard from the Jazz Trio, who improvises a few notes to either heal an ally or deal a bit of damage. When Bard is your headliner, every 10 casts will generate a meep that allows him to play 1 extra note on his first cast of combat. Bard is the type of headliner that will scale into the endgame. Whether that scale
fuck
is
yes. I love scaling shit like that. I love it so much. Vega was my jam. Just slinging spells, and at the end of the game, you're like, yeah, my Vega's got 1 billion damage. Like, good luck. I love that shit. Oh, first game of this set. I'm gonna aim for
minor,
Bard.
depends on how early you can get it.
Yeah, that's it.
Some headliners will be difficult to find endgame carries. Take Yorick, a legendary unit who temporarily summons ghouls. When this headbanger is your headliner, the ghouls will be bigger and deal more damage.
Oh my god.
And one more thing about our mechanics. All of them will be harmonizing together. So keep an eye and an ear out for that. All right, let's check
That's the music
back in
stuff.
with Alex and Mort to talk
That's
more
the
about
songs we
headliners.
played earlier.
So
Back
early
at
on,
Reno.
when we were exploring,
But there's
I
certainly
skipped.
isn't just like galaxies or a variation. They're together. But what is it that makes it special? How can we twist it? And we kept coming back to, it's like, well, who's singing at the moment? Who's the star of the show, if you will? And that kind of led us to a system we call Headliner, which was like, okay, you're going to pick who your headliner is. And we kept coming up with versions that were slightly different than Chosen, but had a lot of the same advantages. Chosen was one of our first big mechanics that wasn't just like galaxies or a variation. And it was something that allowed every champion to kind of be the centerpiece, right? Like you would tell stories of, oh, this was the game I got Silas chosen and I did this thing, or this was the game I got Kennen chosen. But what was interesting is as we were kind of researching it, we realized that was before a lot of these other mechanics, right? Augments hadn't been around. And so a lot of the burden of the system has changed. And so as we were looking at this and kind of seeing all the pieces come together, it felt like kind of a greatest hits of TFT, which once we realized that was such a great opportunity to bring it all together. And so that's when we kind of anchored on Headliner being sort of the upgraded Chosen. You know, we've got Radiant items, augments, portals, and it really does sort of feel like 10 sets worth of TFT knowledge all coming together to make this really awesome set.
Oh, fuck yes.
I think
I'm excited for this set.
Headliner mechanic, players will be most excited about the champ fantasies that it unlocks. So whether you are a player that really loves re-rolling those 1 or 2 costs, or you're a player that likes those 4 cost carry fantasies, Headliner allows you to do any direction you want every game, and unlocks a lot of variation, which is exciting. These are things that we never predict coming in. Like, what is the built different comp of this set? Like, what are the combinations that we, during production, have no idea are coming, that we see videos of at 2 a.m. From China, and we're like, wow, that's amazing. I can't believe they came up with this idea.
Those cool combinations that keep you coming back and have an exciting payoff, I think is always what we're looking for when we're making new sets. It's like, what is the cool next thing to try out?
Hell yeah. Side note.
Keep you coming back.
Okay, this was Edgelord, 2 sides, PBJ, emo, punk, Pentakill, Edgelord. I love that there's an Edgelord trait. What the fuck? Also punk. Yes, I love that. 2 sides. I wonder what that means. That's interesting. And PBJ. That's not Heartsteel. That's, I don't know. Who knows? But he's a 5 cost. That sucks. I want to play Kane. He's a 5 cost. He also has 500 gold.
Back and have an exciting payoff, I think is always what we're looking for when we're making new sets. It's like, what is the cool next thing to try out?
Hey everyone, I'm Cole Hicks.
Hi, Cole.
Lead composer of Remix Rumble, and I'm here to talk about the heart of this set, the music. In Remix Rumble, each trait brings new sounds to your board. While you're building your team, you're building your track. Remix Rumble was an all-hands-on-deck moment for our team. Many different composers and collaborators created original music for each origin trait, and made it possible for all of it to meld together in any combination based on whichever units you have out on your board.
Sick.
To make genres like metal sound seamless with, say, jazz or pop, we wrote 2 main songs. Through a mix of layers that contain drums, chords, and melodies, your track will be built
original
alongside
content.
your team. And as the game progresses, your track will too. Starting off one way during the preparation phase, and building up to a more complex chorus for the battle. Let me show you an example of how all this will look and sound. Starting with our disco band, the Disconauts. Their trait gives you a placeable disco ball that will heal your allies and grant them...
Dude, look at Gragas. This is the best fucking skin he has. That's such a good skin for Gragas.
attack speed. As you get later into the game, you can add in more Disconauts to strengthen the trait. Then you could add in a destructive splash of Pentakill for a killer guitar solo, soaring over it all.
Dude, I kind of wish he'd stop talking a little bit, because you can hear the music in the background. You can hear it.
Then the
So
trait.
this is disco.
Then you could add in
then
a destructive splash of Pentakill for a killer guitar solo, soaring over it all. Now let's talk a bit about the tracks.
That's awesome. That's really cool. The fact that the music, this set is like a don't listen to your own music set. This is a set where you turn up the music in game. Speaking of Gragas, did he get a visual rework? I don't think he did. I think Gragas is still the same. He's just a fat dude who belly flops people, and his auto attacks look really weird. Pretty sure he's the same. He really does need one. Him and Blitzcrank, I think, are currently the two that need it the most. That need, like, oh, maybe Cho'Gath as well. They need a visual update so bad. At least Blitzcrank kind of fits. He's supposed to be this clunky robot. I get it, but they could make him look better. But Gragas does not look like a person. He looks so outdated when it comes to his character design. He doesn't look like he's from the Freljord, right? He doesn't look like he's supposed to be from the Freljord, really. Like, I don't get that idea from him. He needs to be updated, I think. It's
For
very
groups like
fucking
KDA
cool
and
music.
Pentakill that already exist in the League IP, we tried to capture their instrumental essence with some TFT twists. And we brought in new genres like 8-bit and country, but more on those later.
I love the idea that they have a country
We also
song.
made sure powerful units like Jin got their moment in the spotlight. For Maestro, Jin's legendary trait.
Oh, look at that! Oh my god, that's cool. They're doing unique skins for TFT, Michael. So, like, I'm pretty sure this isn't a real skin that Jin is ever gonna have. But this is sick. See the clips recently of Gragas, and he's in a rowboat for some reason. I think it's a custom skin. That's definitely a custom skin. I saw a custom skin where they turned Gragas into Gragina as a woman. They dare get the beard and flip it and make it into hair. It was fucking hilarious.
We mixed in a Paganini-esque violin solo to create a modern interpretation of classical music, fit for the virtuoso himself. This sound was the perfect fit for a trait that deals extra damage to tactician health and a champion whose ability builds up in a cadenza of damage. By putting out different units on your board, you'll create a symphony of controlled chaos. Try combining the relentless drums of Pentakill with our harpsichord-heavy emo band, Big Sad. Or maybe as your comp changes...
Wait! The emo band is called Big Sad? That's what they're called? That's such a good name for an emo band. Big Sad. That's fucking sick. Obviously, Amumu is the headliner for Big Sad. You gotta be. So we've got Free Flow, the jazz band, Big Sad, the emo band, Pentakill, the rock band, Space Naughts, or whatever, or Groove Naughts, or whatever they called, for the disco band, KDA for the K-pop band, True Damage for, like, the hip-hop, I think, or rap. I don't fucking remember what True Damage is. Heartsteel for the boy band. We don't know what the name of the country songs are. We don't know what the name of... Are there any other ones that have been revealed? I'm trying to think of. I don't know. But that's fucking hilarious.
Heavy emo band, Big Sad. Or maybe as your comp changes, you'll create music that features the bass of True Damage alongside the groovy horn section of Disco Nuts. It's absolutely
that's so
ridiculous.
cool!
That's just TFT. All right, let's head backstage with the team for a quick recording session.
That's fucking sick. Okay, the amount of effort that goes into that. To be able to make all the music blend together no matter what team comp people are running. That's so much work! Like, realistically. Like, that's a lot! What the hell?
That's great, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty good first read down and, you know.
Moving on?
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, let's move on.
All right, everybody's happy.
I think one of the challenges of working on this set is the multiple genres and how they're going to be remixed into one another.
Exactly.
There are a total of, I believe, 10 to 12 genres. Some
Okay.
of them more bespoke than others because it's based on our virtual band. But all of this are being done by 7 composers together. So this is the biggest collaboration within Riot composers that we have done for Teamfight Tactics.
Oh, this is awesome.
Authenticity is both a goal and a challenge. Because we're doing so many different genres, and some of them have a fair amount of crossover as far as types of sounds and things that we're using.
Oh, easy
For
as
example, we're
Michael.
doing a DJ Sona genre, but we also have a straight like EDM genre. And so you almost have to really lean into the things that might be different about those two things. Like we have this established thing that Riot has done versus a genre that already exists, and really kind of leaning into some of the more expected things that players are going to want to be hearing.
How do we make it so that each of our elements actually stand out in a way that right away an audience would be able to be like, oh, like they're doing this punk rock thing without getting it confused with Pentakill, right? A metal band. They both use guitars, they both use drums, they both use bass. How are those genres being executed?
Oh, that's really
differently
cool.
And is able to be recognized by our players right away.
KDA is another example of like it's not just what are the things that make it sound like KDA, it's what are the things that make it sound like KDA if just the drums are playing or if just the chords are playing. One of the cool things
That's
about
sick.
this set is that it is supposed to be a bit crazy sometimes. So we were able to sort of like lean into it being like, oh, that sounds a bit silly, but it's
and some
kinda
surprising things came
Yeah.
out that were really cool. Like, for example, I think we discovered that saxophone solo over Heartsteel is very cool. We have also discovered that a violin solo on top of Jason's EDM track is very cool.
Very cool. And we would have never made those choices as composers.
Normally,
Normally,
right.
it's okay to lean into the silliness
That's
sometimes because
sick.
it is a fun idea and it's supposed to be fun.
Right.
Whereas other genres obviously will work in a way where you're like, oh, that's like, I would put that on my playlist and listen to it.
Yeah. For us, the collaboration is a little chaotic, and I think that's also us embracing that energy of like, we're not entirely sure if this is gonna work, and we're just kind of, like riding with the flow and write what we believe in, and then we come together and let's hear how this is gonna go.
TFT is the space where, as a composer, I get to play around the most and, basically try whatever fun ideas I might have. The team is very open to experimentation. So from that perspective, even though it is a fair amount different than anything we've done in TFT before, I think TFT is the perfect place to do it. And I think the players of TFT are also really on board with these kinds of fun ideas.
100%.
New arenas and tacticians.
Hi everyone, I'm Ananda Gupta, Design Director on TFT. Today, I'm here to give an update on cosmetics, and then I'll talk about Ranked, as well as a much anticipated release for many of our players, the Asia Pacific mobile launch. We're
Hey.
thrilled to bring more high quality personalization that will be released throughout the start of Remix Rumble. Ahead of that, we want to give you a sneak peek and equip you with an understanding of the release schedule, both to prepare collectors as well as inform folks who want to nab their favorite. Chibi set.
Let's go! I've got like a bunch of shit saved up, a bunch of those tokens saved up. So we're 100% rolling with set. Also, I just realized, what the fuck is up with this? I have my ads set to 3 minutes every hour. Well, I want them to actually be spaced out. Oh, I have to actually space it out like that. Oh, okay. Whoops. Okay, well, I'm gonna go grab a quick drink of water while the ads are running so that anyone who's not subbed doesn't miss out. So I will be back in a second. It's only gonna be another minute. Oh, get up, stretch your legs. What do you want to do? I want to go turn my aircon on as well. Right. Oh, ads are done. Nice. What do you mean ads start in 26 minutes? Ah, I see. So in half an hour they'll run another ad, and then after that it's every hour. I got hit with the 6 ad Royal Rumble. Oh my god. So what I didn't realize, Michael, I had it set up so that it plays a 1 minute 30 ad every half an hour. But I thought it's because it says here your scheduled ads per hour at 3 minutes per hour. So I thought it was running 3 minutes of ads every hour, which is perfect because they say, you know, if you've been sitting down for an hour, you get up, stretch your legs for a couple of minutes, grab a drink. That makes sense. But no, what it was actually set up was it was set up for 1:30 every half an hour. So it's taking those 3 minutes an hour and making them, you know, and so I much prefer 3 minutes every hour. So that way, every single hour of the stream, I get up, get a drink, stretch my legs. But now the ads are done, we can continue watching, and I'm fucking, yes, 100%. I've been waiting for a little legend that I actually like, and I love Set. Set's awesome.
Heartsteel Set have entered the building, and they're looking to pull off a heist straight to the top of the lobby. Chibi Heartsteel Set moves fast and will depart the Treasure Realms after the first 2 weeks of Remix Rumble. And if you want more, the KDA Arena is definitely more. Drop your comp smack dab in the middle of a KDA show and take top 4.
That's pretty cool.
Or bottom 4. It won't matter with an arena.
Maple's getting that.
After 2 weeks, Chibi KDA Akali will screech onto the scene. Then, the moment I've been waiting for, KDA Kaisa will hit the convergence 3 weeks into the set. She and KDA Akali will be available through Treasure Realms, but will only last until our next event.
I don't like either of those
Each
characters.
drop will provide high-value content, from chibis to mythic little legends, and even a chance to hit a random chibi variant like Dragonmancer Ash or Star Guardian Lux. But the biggest high roll of those collector capsules is KDA Kaisa. Kaisa is the centerpiece for players looking to flaunt that extra special drop. But Prestige Treasure Realms are full of high-value offerings from past sets. So, whether you're a collector looking to pick up something you missed, or a little legend enthusiast just getting your first chibi, no matter what you hit, it's bound to hit hard. After Remix Rumble ships...
Where's the Bard one? Exactly! Where's the Bard one? I was saying, if they release Rengar, Illaoi, Poppy, or like maybe like Set Garen, it's like, those are the chibis I'd go for. Because they're the characters I like. And I don't think any of them have had one, so...
But even more work ahead of us. We know players want
Kaisa
more
has
say in
two.
what they purchase, and we're working towards exactly that in a system we're internally calling the Seasonal Store. We're not quite ready to go into the finer details yet, but I am ready to get into Remix Rumble's pass. Remix Rumble marks our transition to 3 sets a year, and we're updating our pass structure to reflect that. We'll still have 2 passes in every set, but since sets now last 4 months, each pass will be 2 months long. So, we're redistributing rewards and accelerating pass progression to make all the rewards easier to obtain. Not every pass will look the same. Each Pass Plus will have different high-value rewards. For example, you'll see our new Neon Stage Arena in Remix Rumble's first pass, and in the Rumble's second half, Sugarcone Poro. And just as our pass is changing to accommodate 3 sets a year, our ranked season is also changing.
Ranked, huh? Okay.
Like League of Legends, we're adding Emerald tier to our ranked ladder. It'll add more climbing room, while also recognizing the skill progression that players show between Platinum and Diamond. This comes at the perfect time as we transition to creating 3 sets a year, and 3 ranked seasons to go with them. Without mid-sets, there's no soft reset of your rank throughout the season, so you'll have more time to track your progress on the expanded ladder, prove your skill, and get new Emerald rewards. We're not looking to make the climb harder. Emerald and a longer season should mean a smoother, more consistent climb overall.
Okay.
We know TFT is a more chaotic game than League, and we don't want to punish or reward
What the
you
fuck,
too much.
Minecraft Villager rank? Yeah, so they added a new rank to League. I actually didn't know where that rank was. That was something that I just didn't know about. I honestly thought it might have been above Diamond, but it makes sense that it's... Yeah, it's like Minecraft. That's kind of funny. So you go Platinum into Emerald into Diamond. Which is going to make getting Diamond even more annoying. That's... damn it. I've never gotten diamond in TFT. I've only ever gotten platinum. And it fucking infuriates me because there's been like 3 sets in a row I've gotten platinum 1, like 98 LP. And I only needed 1 top 4 to be diamond. I fucking lost. It's just
For performance outliers.
I'm going as high as I can in this set. This set looks sick as shit. I love this. I'm gonna try and get as high as possible. I will stream every goddamn day. I will just do nothing but play ranked. I will actually learn the game. I will learn when to roll for stuff. I will learn when to level.
Great.
Because I don't know how to do that shit. At the moment, I have no idea. I got no idea when to properly roll for things. I just kind of go, I know that team's strong. Oh, cool, I've got that team. I just, I know what items are good.
Still low roll in TFT.
I don't know the
and
specifics.
our ranked system should and will reflect that.
Which is why I'm gold.
Okay. Before you get too excited and queue up for ranked, let's chat mobile. The launch of Remix Rumble in late November will be the first time TFT is available on mobile in APAC regions. And we're shipping a number of improvements along with this launch that will impact the entire world. But first, I want to thank our APAC players for their patience. We've been working towards bringing mobile to you since we launched it during Galaxies, and we know that you've awaited its arrival ever since. In preparation
Asia
for this
Pacific,
launch, our tools and engine
Mobile TFT's not in Australia? I could have fucking sworn it was. I could have sworn it was, because I swear to God I play with people on mobile. I swear on my life that I play with people on mobile. I downloaded it once. Yeah, so okay, so it must specifically be okay, because I looked it up. Asia Pacific is a region of the world adjoining the Western Pacific Ocean. The region's precise boundaries vary based on context, but countries like East Asia, Southeast Asia, Oceania are often included. So I would assume they then in this case mean like East Asia and Southeast Asia, and not Oceania, because pretty sure we're already included. Weird, okay, fair enough.
The team has been hard at work making mobile usability, stability, and performance improvements. And for the tablet players out there, one of these improvements is tablet support. Come Remix Rumble, you can say goodbye to the black bars and wonky scaling when playing on tablet, and hold on to a smoother, prettier, tablet-tailored experience.
If I had a tablet,
TFT
would be one of the games.
And tablet support across the world. And we can't wait to kick it all off with Remix Rumble. So, APAC players, make sure to pre-register for our launch, as we'll be offering multiple pre-registration milestone rewards, from treasure tokens to a new little legend, Boba T-River Sprite.
Oh my god, Boba T.
And if you're not in APAC, don't worry, this little sprite will eventually be available to everyone.
Hey, fuck out of here!
Was that the last Boba? Yep. Oh. Okay. Hey everyone, Sherman back to talk about all things TFT esports.
Esports, let's go. What's left on this? Is it just esports?
It's just awesome to see the growth of TFT esports over the last few sets. We've seen 3 sets of steady viewer growth for set championships, and with the Runeterra Reforged Championship, we're hoping to make it 4. We're about 5 weeks out from our first global LAN event, the TFT Vegas Open.
Hell yeah.
It'll be from December 8th through the 10th, with 512 competitors from around the world as they take over
512! Okay.
I first want to say that we were blown away by how quickly competitor passes sold out back in September. And we can't wait to see you battle.
Wait. Do competitor passes mean people who are competing, or they just mean like the highest tier of pass to get into the event? Because if you can just buy a ticket to play, I always thought it was like the highest ranked people get invited to play. That's how I always thought it worked. Like you had to do you had to participate in like a tournament and like sign up. You didn't have to.
Put out there. The event happens early in Remix Rumble, testing players' ability to adapt, innovate, and lead the meta. This is a moment where players from anywhere can step into the spotlight and become IRL headliners. The player that comes out on top will walk away with $100,000, a trophy, and most importantly, the TFT Vegas Open title. And even if you don't get...
Oh my god, 100 grand if you come first. I mean, that's pretty good for TFT, as far as I'm concerned. That's as far as I know, that's not shared between like a team or anything. That's just you. You get 100 grand and a trophy. Oh, and if you get like 450 bucks if you become like 81st or whatever. It's not bad. So so since there's what 8 people in a lobby, if you get to the final game, you are guaranteed 7 grand minimum. That's not awful, honestly. Good on them.
First,
I'm not going to sign up for it. I'm
players
awful.
who make
So
it
whatever.
to day 2 will win a piece of the $300,000 prize pool. And all 512 players who participate in the event will get a unique emote based on how far they make it into the tournament. But don't worry.
So the rarest emote in the game will be the guy who came last.
Open won't be a replacement for a championship. Now that we've switched over to 3 sets a year, we're adjusting to have a competitive season for each one. So rest assured there will be a Remix Rumble Championship at the end of the set. It'll be the culmination of Remix Rumble, so we have high expectations for the comps players will bring to the finals, now that they've had a chance to master the set. For those of you competing in Vegas, PBE goes live the 2nd week of November, so get out there and start crafting your go-to comps. As for everyone else, we're super excited for our first ever LAN event, and we hope to see you all there, either in person or digitally. All right, thanks so much for watching. Good luck and have fun out there. Till next time.
Okay, so they didn't end up posting a link to where it's going to be broadcasted, which is, I think... Play now? No! Remix Rumble isn't out. If it was, fucking Box would be live. And he's not. Unless it's on PBE. If it's on PBE, that'd be pretty sick. I think I might have a PBE account. Hold on, is TFT like currently in the top fucking... Yeah, set 10 PBE is here. Okay, Disguised Toast is playing it. Shit! I think I have a PBE account. I'll have to try log... I actually didn't fucking expect that. Maybe we could end up playing the set. Anyway, we now have MortDog to watch. This is really cool. Overall, okay, I might end up posting like this first part to YouTube because it's only about, well, it was only like 40 minutes long. I can cut some things out here and there at the start and finish, make like a half-an-hour video. But essentially, I am fucking excited about this. I'm very excited about this. I love music. I really do. I really enjoy music. I play music when I'm cleaning. I like to listen to music when I'm playing TFT. The idea that your board changes the music that you're hearing in game is so kick-ass. It's actually going to, like, mess with me in a way. Because when the set ends, all that music goes away. So I really hope they upload the tracks to YouTube or something so that the really cool, like, remixes still live and are still around somewhere to listen to them if you want to. Like, you could have, like, a playlist of all the remix songs while you're playing future sets. That's probably my biggest wish, is that when they finish this set, that they keep the music somewhere on, like, the Riot music channel or whatever it is. That'd be my wish for this set. Other than that, you know, my boy Set is getting a fucking Little Legend. I get to probably finally have a Little Legend that I want. I've saved up probably enough tokens for it. Maybe. If I get lucky. It's a gacha system. I probably won't. But, like, that's really cool. The traits look really sick. It's gonna be cool mix and matching teams. Kai'Sa's probably gonna be OP again. Like, let's be real. She's always OP in every set she's been in. I don't think there's been a set where she's not been super strong. So she's just gonna be strong again. It's gonna be really cool. I'm really looking forward to this. I really am. So yeah, I'll probably end up maybe seeing if I can update PBE after we watch the MortDog video. Or maybe while we're watching it. Yeah, but, you know, before we start watching the MortDog stuff, I'm gonna see if I can access PBE if I have an account. I'm pretty sure I do. Downloading an update, cool, whatever. Settings, client, League of Legends. don't know how to. I don't think I can swap to PBE. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how I do that. How to access PBE. League. Access PBE. Anybody can make a PBE account. I don't want to sign up. I have a PBE account. I know. Public base tester environment. I already have an account. Where can I download the client? Download the client for PC here. Okay, cool. Install PBE. Oh, maybe I already have this. I already have this. I already have this. PBE. Oh, League of Legends PBE. Okay, I think I already have this. Cancel. Hold on. Because if I can download this while we're watching the next video. Yeah, cool, it's downloading. Cool, okay, we can watch MortDog and then I can try logging in.
Didn't jump right in because there's a lot.
Gonna overwhelm you, the Post Malone event is out? Oh my god, we have to play that.
Let's talk about champions. As always, the champion pool hasn't changed too much. 13 one costs and things like that. In this video, I've listed them in order, tanks and then non-tanks.
Tanks, non-tanks,
so you can see, for example, Tarek, Tom Kench, Kennen, Lilia, Cassante, and kind of Olaf.
Lilia's a tank?
Interesting. Sort of frontline units that you'll be looking to build a frontline around.
Bruiser!
While Vi, Yasuo, Evelyn, Annie, Jane...
Real quick, MortDog, sorry. Mosha? I want to know what the mosh pit people do. That's what I want to know.
Quirky and Nami are much more about, you know, damage and utility and things like that. Some things to call out here. You get to see some of these TFT exclusive skins. We've got, you know, Kennen and Lilia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Those super fans.
We'll
talk about traits a little later. Tom Kench is that champion that prevents a lot of flat damage, so pretty cool there. Cassante this time, not going to be knocking units out of the board. Instead, just going to be a tank, gains a shield for a while, and then punches back.
Okay.
Yasuo is pretty exciting champion here. Gains stacking AD % based on kills.
Ooh.
So if you like that stacking fantasy, Yasuo...
Wait! Stacking over the game or stacking during the fight? Because if that's stacking during the game, oh my god, I fucking love... I was just talking about that in the other video. Like, I love the idea of stacking damage and stuff.
Yasuo is going to be a cool champion for you. Annie's another pretty unique one, where after she casts her spell 4 times, she sort of charges up, gains some attack speed, and can cast 2 fireballs at once, which is pretty cool. Nami, the bubble, is back. I don't know if we'll see a bubble bobble build, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, these are kind of your 1 costs you can
Rapid
expect.
Fire's back.
Nothing too crazy.
Big shot.
On the 2 cost side, again...
My boy Garen!
Garen, Gragas, and Gnar. So not a lot of 2 cost tanks.
No.
But everyone else can do a bunch of pretty cool damage.
Jax! He's part of EDM? Yo! Katarina's country and a crowd diver? Whatever the fuck that means? Bard's 2 cost. Which means you can get the chosen Bard pretty early. If you get lucky. I want to do chosen Bard, because apparently he does a stacking thing as well.
Pantheon's pretty cool in that he kind of reflects damage, so he'll charge for a while, gain a bunch of DR, and then fire it back.
Kaiser's a 2 cost, which means, you know, early people are going to get 3-star Kaiser and she's going to carry the game. You know, every set she's OP, so it makes sense.
Let's see here. Gnar kind of transforms and punches, so he's kind of
so
a mix
fucking
between
salty
a tank
about
and
Kaiser
AD
being
bruiser,
good.
Which is pretty neat. Beyond that, some interesting ones to call out here. Katarina is actually a ranged unit this time.
Oh!
She's not going to be, you know, a melee unit, so she'll be throwing daggers from afar. So Katarina, a bit of a twist there.
That's cool.
Kaisa, a low mana AD caster, jumps around, shoots some big bolts.
Yeah.
Kale's got an interesting twist on her spell. Kind of reminds me of like old Kog'Maw, where it's like 30 mana, then you're in this phase where you're doing extra damage, and then it ends with that cool ult that comes down.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's pretty neat. Twitch throwing poison. Bard's another pretty unique one. Bard's got an interesting twist to his spell, by the way, where there is, like, he'll throw either healing or damage, But there's a tiny percent chance you'll also get a tip. He'll get a gold. Don't worry, you're not going to be able to like optimize it with like a full tank comp. The chance is so low, it's not worth it.
Okay,
occasionally
so
just a random gold.
Random coins. That's sick. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool here. 2 costs are definitely something to build around in the mid game. Yeah.
Rapid fire center.
All right, on the 3 cost side, we've got Nico, Amumu, Set, Mordekaiser, Riven, and Echo as your tank.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Looking... Where's the 1 costs again? Looking... Ha! If you look at Vex... She is so far the only character who doesn't have a skin. It's just her base. It's just base. Everyone else is using a skin of some kind, but Vex is base.
All right, on the 3 cost side,
Oh,
we've got
Set's
Nico,
only 3 cost.
Set,
Let's
Mordekaiser,
go!
and Echo as your tanks. So quite a few 3 cost tanks here. Nico kind of being that premier tank for the KDA group.
KDA tank.
She's got her own unique skin, and that's kind of why we actually had to make
Edgelord.
that. Was like KDA didn't really have a tank. We kept going back to who's gonna be the tank. So Nico, pretty cool that she gets to do that.
That's cool.
Amumu is a pretty interesting champion. Gains armor every time he takes damage, and then he ults. We mentioned that in the reveal, stuff like that. Mordekaiser is a pretty cool tank, especially if you can get his headliner, which we'll talk about a little later. And yeah, Samira. Samira is probably one of my favorite champions this set.
Okay.
Every time she gets a crit, her rating goes up. You'll see that D to C.
Oh, that's
D.
sick.
And for every rating, she gains 20% attack speed, so a large amount of attack speed, so she can get going pretty crazy.
Oh, that's
and when
awesome.
She casts her spell, based off that rating, it'll do more damage. So Samira, you're definitely going to want to build crit on.
Oh, Infinity Edge.
Lulu
first.
can turn people into cupcakes every 3 spell casts, which is neat.
Oh, that's
Lux
cute.
has got her laser back. Misfortune will be a very popular champion because of Jazz, which we'll talk about later.
I love the Jazz.
Misfortune, that big AD caster this time. She is an AD champion this time. I know, she's one of those confusing ones that we jump back and forth on.
Okay.
But definitely likes that Death Blade, that Infinity Edge, stuff like that. So, yeah. And then Urgot, I think, is the other really weird one here. He's a 2-range champion. You're going to want damage on him. He's a pretty cool damage carry. All right.
Here we
On to the
go.
4 costs. Now, it might look like there's 13, but there's actually only 12. We'll talk about
Because of
Akali in
Kali.
a second here.
Yeah.
On the tank side,
Also,
Thresh, Zac, Poppy, Blitz.
Still, no one with their base skin. Everyone. So far, Vex is still the only one with a base skin.
These champions are going to be very popular. As we know, 4-cost tanks end up in a lot of comps, and each of these have their own advantage, so definitely expect to see them in a
I wonder
lot
if
of
Pike's in this, because Pike has that project skin where he whips out the guitar. I wonder if they have him in this.
comps. Thresh is your Jarvan-like champion. He's got an AoE CC with his lasso chain. Zac's going to be pretty beefy. Poppy can actually do some decent damage if you've got Emo and Mosher in, but also a tank. And then Blitzcrank's your solid, almost like Shen, where it's like very, very tanky. So Blitzcrank, probably your best tank.
Okay.
On the damage side, we've got Ezreal, AD carry, low cast, but casts his ult on his 3rd cast, which is pretty cool. Caitlyn, another ranged champion with a really cool ult where she shoots like 4 or 5 lasers.
That's sick.
Karthus does some big AoE damage from the backline.
Obviously, he's got his ult,
Twisted
right?
Fate is kind of a new take on almost like that Kaisa spell where he throws cards based on his attack speed and it hits the board. So that's pretty neat.
sick.
Ahri, probably one of the more interesting champions here. Low mana, so you're definitely going to want something like blue buff on Ahri, but can really melt front lines. Every cast does some damage, and then the next cast, if they've already been hit by the first, does a lot more damage, so can really melt through front lines.
Okay, yeah.
And then there's Akali. Akali has a
Yeah,
unique
this one's
trait called
interesting.
Breakout, which basically, if you've got KDA or True Damage active, she will swap based on that, so you can play the one that matches your comp.
That's
Each
cool.
one has a slightly different spell. The KDA one is much more of an assassin type, will dive the backline with her ult, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Whereas the True Damage one is much more about sort of that higher DPS, but can't quite get to the backline, so check those out.
Okay, and then 5 cost. Let's
And then
go.
we
What
have
do we got? Allows a 5 cost. Nice. Kane 5 cost. Okay. Heartsteel, Edgelord, Wildcard. Lucian's the Jazz 5 cost. Okay. Oh, okay.
Costs. There's some pretty unique 5 costs here. Again, I'm not going to spoil everything, but let's see. Alawi has her own unique trait, Ill Beats, where she has placeable tentacles. These tentacles can smack every once in a while, and then when she casts her spell, do some extra damage. Ziggs is going to throw AoE bombs that do a ton of damage. As
We'll go with
as
Jazz
Hyper
Bruises.
Pop and Dazzler, so pretty good utility champion.
I don't know what Jazz does. But...
Lucian will be very popular with Jazz, AD champion. Kane has some really interesting stuff going on with Wildcard, where he changes forms based on if you win or lost last fight. And if you lost, he can try to get you some extra health back. If you won, he can try to snowball and gain you gold. So pretty interesting. Sona is a lot like, if you remember, Aphelios from, I believe, set 8, where you can place her and then choose the form you like. It can be a healing form.
I do remember that.
Or a damage form.
That was pretty cool.
So pick what you need. I'm a big fan of the healing one at 1 star and the damage one at 2 star. But, you know, whatever fits you. Kiana is an interesting champion, kind of like Tom Kench, where she can knock items off of people and steal components for you. So if you want to have those crazy YouTubers where you had 40 item components, Kiana's the champion for you.
Steal
Jin
item
can fill your
components.
bench with violin turrets during combat and do a ton of damage.
Oh, that's sick.
And then Yorick summons a bunch of really cool ghouls. So definitely
the
the
mosh pit
capstones of your
ghouls.
comp. They're definitely tuned to be very strong.
Oh, that's
so
sick. And
give
then,
'em a try.
oh my god, traits and origins. Here
All
we
right, that's
go.
champions. Now, obviously, you can't talk about champions too much without talking about their traits. So let's go over the traits here. First off, we've got KDA. Pretty standard
Hold
trait.
on, I'm going to check to see if my game's updated. My game is updated. Let's see if I can log in. They're having trouble signing in right now. Please try again later. How about I try again right now? There we go. Please choose any... Oh, okay. I didn't have the right account then. Hold on. Is that the right account? Oh, here we go. Accept terms of service. Game is not available in your region yet? Fucking what? Is PBE down? Let me just double check to see if people are still streaming the PBE. Oh, back to MortDog. Browse. Teamfight Tactics. No, he's... Disguised Toast is playing PBE. Okay, I might need to see if I can find my password book real quick. Where is my... Do I have it written down here? Ah! Okay, yeah, I do. Hold on. Switch accounts. There we go. I had the wrong fucking... I need to figure out if I can change my fucking login for that. Okay, cool. We'll hit play, and then it should do its own update in-game. And then we can continue watching MortDog before we play some PBE. Oh, also ads. Cool. So that's perfect time for me to be doing this. Oh! There's a queue. Well, I'm glad I'm logged in then, because there's a queue. Apparently, there's a 2-minute wait time for the queue. That's fine. I will wait until the ads end, and then we can watch some more MortDog. Let's have a quick read ahead before we hit play again. KDA, combat start, your team gains max health. ability power and attack damage if they are in a lightened hex. KDA champions gain double. Wait. Oh, okay, it's not permanent health. No, they mean you gain a percentage of health and ability power for that fight. Okay. Pentakill champions reduce incoming damage by 15% and deal bonus damage for each champion they kill. A pentakill champion rocks out and increases their damage bonus by 25%. On the 5th kill, all pentakill champions rock out and your team has 50% attack speed. Oh, dude, that's fucking sick. 10! Pentakill 10! Excuse... And 10 on KDA as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's only 7. To get 10, you need 3 spatulas or a heart and 2 spatulas. Holy shit. Same with these girls. Okay, ads are over. If you're watching ads, you missed me reading this stuff, and I did log into my PBE account. We're currently in a 2-minute wait time for the queue. We're 12,000 in the queue for PBE. So it's a good thing we've got something to watch. And I noticed that both Pentakill and KDA have a 10 on their max trait, which means you either need to be level 10 with 3 spatulas, or level 9 with a heart and 2 spatulas. Which is wild. Holy shit. Okay, anyway, true damage. Okay, what does he play? He's going to read them all, probably.
Every game, when you place in KDA, you will see a board. Your board will fill with these glowing tiles, and the arrangement is different each game. But it's all pretty standard stuff that fills like the back line, the front line, just kind of the formation we want you to do that game. And if they're standing, any champion on your team, so not just the KDAs, will gain some bonus health, AD and AP. If they're KDA units, they'll gain double that. But so this,
dude, 200% AP. That's fucking crazy.
Actually a pretty good splash if you want to run 3 KDA. Just give your team 10% max health and AD and AP. And you'll also see our first sort of prismatic here, which is 10 KDA. Now, 10 KDA will be difficult to get because there are no augments that give you +1 trait or anything like that.
Oh,
so you're not gonna
shit!
see as many prismatics as you did in the previous set, but it is a buildable spat, and you do have headliners. So what you're gonna need is like the headliner to build.
Oh, okay. So chosen functions the same way as. The headliner functions the same way as Chosen did. It's not just you gain a bonus, it's Chosen units contribute like an extra 2 or an extra 1 to their trait. So you don't need 3 spatulas. Realistically, you need a Chosen and maybe a spatula, or a Chosen and like 2 spatulas or something. Okay. Which is way more feasible. Okay, that's...
Buildable spats, go to level 9, stuff like that. So, good luck, but if you can get it, pretty powerful trait. All right, Pentakill. Pentakill, very similar. 3, 5, 7, 10. The way this works is Pentakill champions built in have 15% DR.
Full screen this.
And then for each kill, so let's say you're running 7 Pentakill and you get your first kill, your strongest Pentakill champion will rock out and increase their bonus damage to 25%. So they'll do more damage. They'll start rocking out. On the 5th kill, all your Pentakill champions rock out and your team gains 50% attack speed. So what's interesting about this is like 3 Pentakill can be a really good splash in the late game, because that means you're going to be able to get that Pentakill and that attack speed and stuff like that. But it also works for the vertical here. And you can see here the 3, 5, 7 is 15, 30, 45% bonus damage.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, pretty cool. And then yeah, this is actually the hardest to hit 10. So like if you're looking for your Demacia 10, if you will, Pentakill 10 is definitely going to be that. But again, it's a 10. It requires a lot to go right, and there aren't as many ways to get extra +1 traits.
Yeah, okay.
True damage. True damage does bonus true damage.
Ah!
Shocker.
Who would have guessed?
That's actually a small part of their bonus. That's nothing too crazy. What's more interesting is that any champion has at least 1 item on them, kind of like the old cyber bonuses, gains a unique ability, bling bonus.
That's sick.
So an example of this might be Yasuo, who, as long as he has 1 item, can do a 12% execute. So you want to make sure you have your items kind of spread out for this sometimes. Sometimes you don't need to fully spread it out here. For example, if you're not really playing around Senna, maybe lowering her mana cost isn't really something you need to do. but this blink bonus can open up some really cool options. And then if you can hit 9 true damage, which again, one of our prismatics harder to hit, that true damage goes up and those blink bonuses go platinum, giving an even more interesting output. So
I really want to try and get a platinum.
All right, disco.
Blink bonus.
Disco is actually a pretty standard trait here. It's a 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you have at least 3 in, you'll get a disco ball that you can place on your board. Unlike something like Jade in the past, the disco ball is not interactable. You're not going to do damage to it. It's not a target dummy or anything like that. But any allies that start next to it gain some attack speed and healing every few seconds. And so this is a really good ramping thing. If you can, keep your units alive for a while. Let's say you're running 5 disco and the fight has gone, 20 seconds. All of a sudden, you've got like 80, 90% attack speed, so it can get pretty nuts.
Oh, dude, so the disco just keeps ramping up and then it's going nuts.
At 5 piece, you're also going to get 2 disco balls. So that's going to allow you to not have to just group around that one disco ball.
I can be next to MortDog.
But yeah.
Me and him are buddies now.
Continuing on.
Chat's over here now.
Heartsteel. Heartsteel is my personal favorite.
This
is the economy trait, but it's very different this time. Unlike before, where you would go on these like big 12 loss streaks and then get a big cash out, that's not going to happen this time because every 4-player combats, it's going to auto cash out. Whether you won or lost, nothing changes that. Instead, in those 4-player combats, based on how many Heartsteel you had, how many kills you got, how many losses you got, and what stage it is, that will convert into hearts. The more hearts you get, the bigger the cash out. So,
oh, dude. Heartsteel Gaming. I'm all in. Oh my god, Heartsteel Gamers, let's fucking go. Holy shit. Wow, I've dropped a lot of frames. That was probably when I was downloading the patch, right? Downloading the client. It's fine. I'm not like dying, am I? Hold on, is stream still live? Yeah, okay, stream's still going. Ooh.
For example, if you're running 3 Heartsteel and you go on a 4-loss streak on 2-1, you're not actually going to get that much. You're going to get, like, maybe a component if you're lucky. Nothing too crazy. But imagine it's 6-1, you're at 100 health, and all of a sudden you put in 7 Heartsteel on 6-1, and then proceed to lose the next 4 fights while also getting a few kills. Whew! That'll be a big cash out because the multipliers go up a lot per stage. And that's the cool thing about this trait. You can actually pivot into it in the late game, trade some health for some rewards, then pivot back out of it. And that's what I love about it.
That's
it's
actually
really
pretty
flexible.
Cool.
You can play around Ezreal. A really common thing I'll do is like on my 4-2 roll down, if I hit the Heartsteel Ezreal or the Heartsteel Yone or Set, I'll play that for a few stages, do 1 cash out, then pivot back out and find a different headliner. So pretty fun. Yeah.
I like that.
Punk. Punk is the reroll comp of the set, if you will. If you're one of those people that likes staying level 5 and rerolling for a long time, Punk is for you because it's a 1-1, 2-2 champions, and it can go 2, 4, 6. But here's what's interesting. If you play Punk at all, let's say you play 2 Punk, the next fight, the next combat planning phase, you'll get a 1 cost reroll instead of a 2 cost.
Oh, shit.
Your reroll will cost 1 less gold. And every time you reroll, you are going to increase your bonus on this trait. So, for example, it asks you every turn to at least press reroll once to get that 3% bonus. But let's say you reroll a few more times, you can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc., etc. And this trait will stack up. I've seen it as high as, by the end game, you can hit like 1200 health and 120 AD. So it can get pretty nutty if you've got reroll. Works great with things like Golden Ticket.
That sounds so cool.
Really
that sounds so cool.
If you like pressing reroll.
Just smash and reroll and just stacking this bonus.
8-bit's another interesting trait because it's kind of your flat AD of the trait. But the difference is based on the damage your team deals, this is going to ramp up over time.
Oh.
And so, you'll literally get to see a high score meter. There's this like arcade machine that sits on
your shit.
And the more damage you deal, the higher this goes. And there'll be these breakpoints basically where every time it's going to stack up and you can see up to 20 times. So for example, if you're running 2 8-bit and you get this to the max stack, this is going to give an additional, I believe it's like 35% AD, which for a 2-piece trade is pretty good. And you can get this pretty high here. And if you can somehow reach the 20th tier and have 6 8-bit in, you will hit a grand prize, which is kind of fun. It's pretty hard to do, though, without like a 3-star 4 cost. But it's possible. You have to do a lot of damage. It's kind of fun to see how much damage you did in totality across the entire game. So,
Oh, that's really cool.
all right, country.
That's really cool.
Country is our summon trait, as I mentioned on sort of like the broadcast. It's a pretty easy trait to play. You play around Urgot and Samira. You play Thresh as kind of your front line. And you
Oh,
get that
that's... They called it a Dread Steed. When the guy was explaining it, it was called the Midnight Horse. I was expecting it to be a Dread... Like, actually called Dread Steed. Also, I'm just going to real quick add in text... in queue PBE. Put that up there. Put it right there. Oh yeah.
that comes in. The Hecarim powers up at 3 and 5, providing extra power to your team. And if you can get 7, which is pretty tough because you need a headliner and an emblem, and again, as I said, emblems are pretty rare this time. It's not a craftable emblem, but there are still occasional things like a tome drop and stuff like that. So if you can get 7, the Hecarim gets pretty big. But yeah, so should remind you a lot of Cultist Galio. All right, Emo. Emo champions' abilities cost less mana to cast, and they gain mana whenever an ally dies. So,
interesting.
For example, if you're running 4 Emo, your Annie's ability is going to cost 25% less, and then every time an ally dies, she gains, some extra mana to cast even quicker. And as I mentioned, Annie's a champion where once she casts 4 times, then she starts doing empowered casts, and so that's why you want Emo to kind of do that. The other thing worth calling out here is that there is an Emo emblem. So, for example, if you want to run Karthus with an Emo emblem, that's a really cool combination because now Karthus's mana cost goes down 25%.
Reduced.
A lot. And then
oh shit, there's gonna be some shit with that. Oh my god, there's gonna be like getting an Emo emblem and slapping it just on anyone, reduce it by 20%, and then maybe a blue buff if it still reduces, and just slinging spells.
So, if you can get an Emo emblem, stay on the lookout for that one. It's a powerful one. All right, EDM. This is the most complicated trait of the set.
Yeah, what
Milk,
the fuck?
if you're watching, this is the thing that you should be liking. This is like Legend. It's a pretty complicated trait. But the way it works is there are 4 EDM champs. There's no emblem. You can't get an emblem on this one. You're going to pick one of them to sample from. So let's say you pick Lux. At a specific frequency, so a certain time, it's tuned per champion, so each champion has a different amount. All the EDM's champions will transform and cast that ability. So, for example, if you have all 4 of these EDM champions on the board, and you have Lux as your sample, every, I believe it's 6 seconds, I could be wrong, that number might be incorrect, all these champions will cast Lux's ability. And so you'll get these 4 lasers going.
Oh, that's really cool. I really like that.
Or you could do it with Zac, and all of a sudden, all 4 of them will transform into Zac and start bouncing around doing their ult and then go back. And so it's pretty cool to see them all kind of play off of each other. And you can see here as you have more of the trait, if you go all the way up to like 4-piece, they'll do that more often, and they'll do it stronger. So pretty neat trait, but pretty tough to play around. I don't recommend playing it your first game, unless something goes very right. But there are some pretty cool builds where you can position and play around and do some cool stuff. We've even seen really weird versions where like you keep your Zed trapped so it samples more often. This is definitely the most complicated trait. All right, Jazz. This is going to be the most popular trait for all of you Turbo nerds. Do you guys remember Stand United, the augment that said the more traits you play, the stronger it gets?
Yes.
And Challenger players love that. It's a trait now. Jazz says for each non-unique trait active, your team gains bonus health and bonus damage. So late game, it is very common to play something like Lucian and Misfortune for 2 Jazz, and then try to splash in 2 Guardian, 2 Sentinel, 2 Big Shot, 2 whatever.
1 Hyper
and
Pop.
have this long trait web with a powerful Jazz comp.
Oh, that's
and then
sick.
You can get the emblem, which is a buildable emblem. And then you can make that a really cool endgame comp with a very wide set of traits. So pretty neat. Like I said, I think you're going to see a lot of Jazz, especially in Challenger lobbies. We've had to keep toning this one down, but you're going to love this trait. I expect to see a ton of jazz. Hyper Pop, pretty simple one here, and adds some extra utility to Lulu and Ziggs. When they cast an ability, they grant mana and attack speed to their 2 closest allies. So if you ever want to make mana battery Lulu, here you go. If you run both of them, that goes up. And then if you can somehow get an emblem and a headliner, you can get up to 4 Hyper Pop, and that can get pretty wild here.
8 mana, 40% attack speed. Yeah, that's
definitely
crazy.
check that out. My favorite is if you can get like Hyper Pop Ari, play that with the Lulu, play some Spellweaver, play that with Ziggs, and get like pretty crazy. You can get these really cool comps going where your casters are going nutty. So, pretty fun trait. All right, on to classes.
Okay.
This is your pretty standard AD class, a lot of spell casting. Basically, the way this works is they get some bonus attack damage. So let's say you're running 4. It'll be 15% attack damage, nothing crazy. But then when they cast their ability, that will quadruple. That'll go up to 60%.
Oh.
But that does include the spell. So let's say Misfortune casts. That cast will be with 60% AD.
That's good.
And then for the next 3 seconds as well. So you'll get your spell plus a few big autos. Then it'll go back down to normal.
Okay.
So, kind of a cool twist on flat AD. Bruisers are back. Your team gains 100 bonus health. Really good to splash in 2 Bruiser, especially for your Jazz comps. Otherwise, they gain health. They're back. There's no 8 Bruiser yet. We'll see. And there's no 3 Bruiser, so you can go back to memeing me now. All right, Crowd Diver. Now, when people read this, I'm sure you're thinking, uh-oh, it's Assassins. Nope. That's not how it works this time. Crowd Divers, the way it works is they gain some bonus damage.
Okay.
So let's say you're running 2 Crowd Diver. They gain 5% bonus damage. Every second they're alive, that's going to go up. So it's going to go 6%, 7%, 8%, etc. They're ramping. They actually do ramping damage. So the longer you can keep them alive, the more damage that you deal. Now here's the twist. When Crowd Divers die, what they will do is they will leap onto like the back line, onto the furthest enemy, and they'll do this like AoE slam that will stun enemies for 1.5 seconds, and then they die. They're gone, right? So there's no like jumping to the backline and casting their spells or anything, but they do provide some good backline disruption. And it's really funny if you're running like 4 Crowd Diver, and as they die, you just like repeatedly stun the enemy carry. So that could be pretty funny. But I don't necessarily recommend playing it as like a 6-piece right away. But it is nice to splash 2 of them and get that backline utility. So, again, not an assassin trait, but still some interesting backline disruption.
I do like that.
Let
That's
us know
cool.
what you think on this twist. Again, we've talked about how there won't be any assassins this set. This is the closest to it. Yeah.
No assassins this set at all, huh? So you're really going into the you've got a carry in the back line and your carry's better than their carry kind of thing.
All right, Dazzlers. Dazzlers are back, and again, very good splash here because their abilities reduce their target's damage by 15%, so it's going to make your enemy.
You shitting me? The PBE kicked me out. I was sitting in queue and the PBE fucking kicked me out. Oh, that's infuriating. But I mean, we're watching this.
Nice. So. And then they also do some additional damage to their spell.
So you know how I was 12,000 in queue and it was a 2-minute thing and it wasn't actually 2 minutes? Yeah, now I'm 30,000 in queue. That's fucking great.
If you hit somebody for 100 with your spell, at 2-piece you'll see some extra ticks that will make another 20 damage. So just some extra like bleed on top of it. Can be really nice. Really good with Ziggs. Ziggs can hit like a wide part of the board. Twisted Fate also uses it pretty well. So, yeah, Dap.
I like this. Does reduce target damage 15% and deal bonus magic damage percent of the ability's damage of it. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's interesting.
All right, Sentinel. Sentinel is going to be one of the more popular splashes. It gives your entire team armor and MR, so 2 Sentinel very valuable to get 16 armor and MR, and Sentinels gain double that. So kind of like Bastion in that regard. So, you know, you run a 4-piece Sentinel, they're going to have 70 armor and MR, which is a lot of tankiness. So, otherwise, pretty standard trait here. Edgelord, this one's interesting. Edgelords gain attack speed, so they'll gain, 25% attack speed at 3. If their target drops below half health, that will double. So they'll get this like double for a bit.
Okay.
And if they're within 1 hex range, so basically if they're in melee range, which means if you're going like, you know, a range thing or you've got a bunch of snipers focuses, it's not going to work. But they'll actually dash and slash through and move themselves closer to the back line. So definitely makes melee edgelords pretty powerful. Yeah. Executioner. Executioner means your abilities can critically strike, and they gain critical strike damage. So if you want your Samira spell to crit, make sure you run 2 Executioner.
Okay.
And then the lower their opponent's health, they get increased critical strike damage. So, or critical strike chance, excuse me. So that means they're going to crit more often against lower health targets.
Nice.
AKA Executioner. Nothing crazy. Mosher. Mosher is kind of a weird comp. I don't recommend playing it vertical yet, unless you get an emblem or 2. There's a lot of melee champions in Mosher, but the Moshers gain attack speed and Omnivamp, which increases based on how low they are. So if you're missing half your health, it increases 50%. But again, that's pretty cool for champions like Jax, champions like Urgot, stuff like that. Even Poppy can actually use the attack speed. Poppy has very high base AD. So, but the problem is if you run 6 of them, you have 6 melee champions. It can get a little gross. So, all right, Spellweaver, our typical AP comp.
AP comp, yeah.
The one thing worth noting here is that 3-piece Spellweaver gives your entire team 15 AP. So it's a very good splash to try to run 3 Spellweaver. Then if you're running more than that, you also gain more. So for example, if you're running 3 Spellweaver, your Spellweavers have 35 ability power. And then every time a Spellweaver casts a spell, they get +1. So this is one of those, like, if everyone's casting and casting and casting, it could snowball pretty out of control.
That's pretty cool.
Ari's the best
I like
for
that.
this. She's got that low mana cost. But really, Annie can do it pretty well too. A really cool version of this is you run like 7 Spellweaver, and then everyone's building up that AP, and then Sona with the damage casts her spell, wipes the board. So pretty neat. And Spellweavers are one class that does have a prismatic. If you can get 10 Spellweaver, cool. Yeah, good luck. But if you can, it's pretty powerful. All right, Guardian. Guardian's back, pretty standard. Once per combat at 50% health. Guardians shield themselves and their closest ally for a % of max health. So if you're running 4 Guardian and Tarek drops below half health, he'll shield himself and 1 ally, which can be a lot of health to chew through. Don't try to run this like 8 or honestly even 6.
My screen blinks whenever I check
but
my
if you wanted to run
queue
something
time.
that's really ramping,
Sorry.
6 Guardian, 2 Emo, Annie, for example, can ramp up and get that Annie doing a lot of damage.
Okay.
But yeah, pretty standard tank trait.
Seeing a lot of 2s.
All
so
right,
we can get
Superfan.
jazz
This is
stuff.
an interesting one. Superfan is a 1-1-2-3, so kind of leans itself into rerolling, but not completely. And the way Superfans work is they love your headliner. Whoever your headliner is, it could be Karthus, it could be Ari, it could be one of them, it doesn't matter. They're going to improve your headliner.
That's pretty cool.
So much like Demacia, if you're running 3 headliner, let's say you're running Kennen, Lilia, and Gnar, and your headliner is Evelyn, at 3-piece, Evelyn will get a custom-tailored item added on. Again, much like Demacia. So, whoops, that's my wake-up alarm. Sorry about that. So, every superfan will get... every champion has their own item. We'll publish that list at some point, but they'll get a cool item. So, really good in the early game. If you're running 4 superfan, your headliner also gains extra health and Omnivamp.
That's pretty sick.
And then if you can run 5 superfan, that item will turn radiant. So a common build of this is like 4 superfan, 5 KDA, run like a headliner Ari. You're going to get a free item. Your Ari's going to get some Omnivamp, stuff like that. So
And then if you get
superfans
headliner
are a cool
hard.
splash into any comp
Superfan
to try
hard.
to get your headliner looking real
Okay.
good. Rapid fire, pretty basic here. Your team gains attack speed. They gain more attack speed. It's a ramping attack speed trait.
Oh, it's Challenger.
Attack speed. Okay, that's it for champs and traits. Let's talk about the set mechanics.
Okay.
First, headliner. If you haven't heard by now, Chosen is back, but now it's called Headliners. There's quite a bit different here, but the first thing you'll notice is that there are headliners in your shop, and you can see here Caitlyn. They come at 2-star, and before you ask, yes, we tested it at 1-star. it does very bad things to the game. Didn't work out. So 2-star Caitlyn, there she is. One of her traits will be glowing.
So you've got to have
this,
2 already.
Rapid fire gets +1, and then she'll be 2-star. And then the other thing is you can mouse over them, and you can see their ability. Headliner effect plus 10% AD, and her ult hits 1 additional shot. So
Okay.
4, I believe,
Bye-bye.
5. And you can see that for every champion.
No, 4.
Every
You're 5.
champion
So
has
bye-bye.
a unique headliner effect. You're going to want a headliner on your board. Yeah. So headliner's back. There are some other details. I don't remember if I put a slide in. Hang on.
Oh, no. Oh, I see what they mean. They come as 2-star. So you have to spend 12 gold on it. Not... You have to already have 2 units and then the third one. So that means if you randomly hit like a 1% 2-star legendary headliner, isn't that fucking crazy? Don't you just like fucking win off of that? Immediately getting a 2-star 5 cost? Isn't that crazy?
Effect. You're going to want a headliner on your board. Yeah. So headliner's back. There are some other details. I don't remember if I put a slide in. Hang on. Let me... Oh, Kent! All right. Kent was in my deck. Thanks, Kent.
Thanks, Kent.
Kent's clearly excited. Lilia with a custom skin.
Fucking uwu.
See? You give Kent a little power. This is what he does. All right. Back on track. Headliners have a unique effect, as I mentioned. And every one is custom tailored.
Semi-mechanic headliner effects 1 and 2 costs. Bonus, arm bonus, magic resist. I'm like just looking at the ones I care, like characters I like. Bonus, bonus attack damage. Jinx, meaning on attacks grant extra attack speed. Use 10% deck. That's pretty cool. So she fucking ramps up like a Omnivamp. Combat start for every 8 times Bard is cast. Play a doot. I want Bard as the headliner so bad, and then just chuck a bunch of mana producing stuff. She just goes, just fucking goes nuts. Garen bonus health, damage dealt to him, critical strike chance, cool. For 2 casting, an extra high note. Okay,
Which is nice because as we're trying to balance the game, if something's off, we can very clearly adjust it, right? If hypothetically, let's say Cassante is just the best tank in the game, there's a clear lever here, in addition to their spell, their headliner effect. So this is really nice. As you can see, a lot of them are pretty basic. So like Morty's AD, Tom Kench's health, Cassante has health. Others can be more interesting, right? Like Jinx, for example. Minigun grants an extra 1% attack speed. Rocket launcher attacks deal an extra 10% damage. Cool. Yasuo gains Omnivamp. Bard, at combat start, for every 8 times Bard has cast, play a Doot. Pretty interesting. So yeah, you can look through all these. I'll keep the slide up here for just a second. But like I said, some are unique, some are basic. But again, having a nice lever for every headliner. So good. So good.
Just checking to see. I'm still 7
3
minutes
and 4
in queue.
cost, same thing. You can see they start to scale a little
Let's
bit.
see. Cosplays now greater than 20 mana.
Even in this world, what are we seeing? And 4 costs actually go down in power a little bit because 4 costs.
Hold on. I just want to read this before MortDog talks. Echo's bonus. I'm see if there's anything cool. Mordekaiser. When he solo kills, gain 2% permanent ability power. Stacking! Headliner Mordekaiser! Bonus ability bonus and shadows gains attack speed. Passive zaps, also dealing just max health damage. Just Blitzcrank. That's pretty cool. Ezreal just 15% bonus attack damage. Yeah, cool. Caitlyn finds additional bolt. Throws 3 additional cards. KDA Akali, attack speed. True damage Akali, health, attack speed. Okay, so her one's better for true damage, but not as good for KDA, because I guess KDA might be stronger.
Costs themselves are already very strong. You can see, for example, Vex is 25% bonus ability power, while Ahri is 15% bonus ability power. And again,
they're already strong.
That's intentional, right? This is very clear balance levers to try to make certain strategies more or less dominant. We can have
fucking
control
fly
over this. So for those of you that are very worried about the balance, even if we don't nail it perfectly, there are plenty of ways to get things in the right spot here. So I'm feeling very confident about our ability to adjust. Some fun ones here. Blitzcrank Passive zaps also deal additional max health magic damage. Amumu, I think, is one of the crazier ones. Remember how I mentioned Amumu gains armor when he's hit?
Also gain magic
Headliner
resist.
Amumu also gains MR. So
That's pretty cool.
Tanky on both axes can end up being really good. Mordekaiser's another one. 200 health, 5% of bonus ability power. When he solo kills, gain 2% permanent ability power. So you can actually make a carry Mordekaiser if you get the Headliner Mordekaiser pretty early. So pretty fun.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah. And then we have our 5 costs. Obviously, with the 5 costs, we had to do something a little more unique sometimes. For example, Sona, every attack increases her attack speed by 2%.
Cool.
She attacks a lot. She's actually a really good Ginsu's user, so this is pretty good for her. Kiana, when Kiana copies an item, grant her
There's some 2 extra zombies. The big zombie is bigger.
5% bonus attack damage. Yorick summoned 2 extra
bench
zombies.
starts with
The
one
big
grand
zombie
final
is bigger.
rifle.
It's pretty fun. So, yeah. There you go.
Shadow Assassin. Kane, Shadow Assassin rewards an extra... Typo! MortDog! MortDog got fix it. An extra 2 gold. Rust was an extra 1 tactician health. Okay, so you can heal in that. Spirit Tentacle Slam every 2 seconds. Dude, Headliner Alawi.
Oh, there's your Headliner.
Oh, this set's fucking cool!
One last thing about Headliners before we move on, since I guess I didn't have a slide in there, is that the way Headliners work is if you do not have a Headliner, every single shop will have a Headliner.
No.
On the right side, it'll always be that slot, which means you have a 100% drop rate. If you do have a Headliner, what'll happen is in 1 out of every 4 shops, it will be there. Now,
so you
what
can
that does
swap.
mean is you are going to be slightly nerfed. You're only going to see 19 units instead of 20 because you can't, like, let's say you're playing KDA and you have a Nico Headliner you're very happy with. Cool. And then you see an RE Headliner in your shop, but you just want the basic RE unit. Sorry, you can't. That's just not how it works. The other thing to note is if you see a Headliner you like and you try to buy it, what'll happen is the game will say, nope, you got to sell your old one first. So no mistakes.
Oh!
Again,
okay.
Very confident in the system, though. There will be some slight feels bads, but overall, it is a massive improvement to Headliners and allows you a lot of flexibility. So,
dude, Rush 9? Big brain. Rush 9 is just fucking find the build that you rush 9. Obviously, Legends aren't in the game, so you can't cater to rushing for 9. So you just gotta, like, see if you can, like, econ and save gold and just do what you can. Maybe go the econ trait, you know, rush 9, get the fucking 5-star Headliner when you have the high chance, and then just slam that shit, whatever you get.
Portals are back. Portals are this time much more subdued, though. You can see here we're not doing anything crazy like House Light Shield or anything like that, and instead we are focused on, you know, just a slight modification to the game.
Okay.
So start with a completed item anvil. Cool. Player health increase. Cool. There's some new ones here, like multi-talented, though. So, and the way it's going to work is when we ship, there are going to be these portals.
Oh.
So you can get a full list here. And again, nothing...
Okay, so, sorry, MortDog. Pat your head real quick. Portal name, Gold with first gold tier, prismatic, all silver, all gold, all prismatic. Obviously, that one's going to get voted for every time. You know it's a fact. Prismatic third, gold third. So you can adjust to what you want. Interesting. Okay, I like that. Tier 3 start with a 3-cost champion. That's pretty cool. Duplicator, yeah. Triple champion star, so 3 random 1 cost. Yes, hello, birds. Yes, hello. I know you like my voice. I know. You're so cute and adorable. Even though you bite me when I try and touch you. Gold per augment. Okay, gold per item. Pot of gold. 6-1, all living players are going to split a pot of 120 gold. Oh, so you want to try and kill everyone and then get all the gold. I like that. I like that a lot. That one's cool. Artifact Anvil. Double checking League hasn't kicked me yet. Cool. I'm 16,000 in queue. Fantastic.
Too crazy.
Artifact Anvil, component Anvil, ready. Oh, yep. Cool. Scuttle Puddle. Monster players with crabs. Yay! They got the crabs. Everyone loves the crabs. Player health increase. Double item carousel. Cool. Training dummy. Unit accelerator. Ooh, your team gets 10%. Ooh. Showtime. Headliners appear in your shop as if you were 1 level higher. Get the 5 stars. Get the strategy. Multi-talented. Headliners grant +1 to another of their traits.
Easy here. A lot of augment control. Your first augment this game will be gold. All augments
I'm
can
going to
attack
skip
you
ahead,
molecule
MortDog. I'm sorry, I read
and
them all.
rapid fire. That one's a fun one. Add some more. We wanted to keep these separate from the
And
game
later
for
in the
now.
patch, silver, gold,
we don't-
prismatic, silver, gold, then prismatic, random champion, twice per stage, random high cost, tailored champion every stage, yep. Support anvil spatula, yeah, because they don't want to do this one right away. I guess they want to gauge to see how easy it is to get the traits, then maybe give that one later on. Magician's crown, that's fucking hilarious. Reforges, cool.
Everything going crazy your very first game. So some of the more crazy portals we're going to hold back, but we do want to make it very clear they might even be on PBE to test for a bit, but these will not be there at launch. They will not be there for the Vegas Open.
All right, the Vegas Open's going to be using the
Prismatic,
original
random
stuff.
champion.
Okay, that's interesting.
And none of these are even that crazy, but we purposely just wanted to hold back a few and not go nuts right at the beginning. Start with a spatula, start with a tactician's crown. Every stage, all players gain random loot from a highly varied pool. The Tome of Traits one in particular, that's one I'd like us to hold back. The Treasure Armory, Radiant Blessing, stuff like that. So those will come. If you have any other portals you're sad or leaving or something like that, let us know. But yeah, portals.
No, I'm pretty cool with that.
All right,
Oh,
augments.
shit.
Augments are back. I'm not going to go over every augment, and to be honest, some of these numbers might be incorrect. Things have been getting adjusted as we go.
Pharmacist is there,
So
best
bear with me here.
friends,
Again, some might
vampirism.
not be correct, but what you're going to see here is
Sticks
a lot
and
of augments this
stones.
set are not new, but there's two main changes to call out. The first is anything that granted +1 to a trait. So this is Wandering Trainer, Ancient Archives, a trait Heart, Soul, Crown, anything in that space, gone. Even Tacticians, the one that gives you 2 spatulas plus a component, even that's gone. You're not going to be able to get +1 traits from your augments this set. That's going to be reserved for the headliner space. The other thing is that there are a few new augments, around 40, 45 new augments, give or take. We've also made some adjustments here. For example, I think it's on this slide or the next slide, but oh yeah, bronze ticket is now properly called silver ticket. Golden ticket is now properly called prismatic ticket.
Okay, that's
you can
funny.
see some of the headliner, or sorry, some of the legend augments have stuck around, but now they just appear randomly. But yeah, pretty standard.
Okay, I'm going to read these before he goes on to the gold ones. Oh no, he keeps looking at silver, but he goes to the next page of silver. Teaming up, free shop refreshes, immune to crowd control, 3 or more units, same row magic, because yeah, this is all the same. It's healed, yeah. Your units heal, yeah. Sunfire touch, this is units burn their targets 5% of the max health. Okay, that is the red buff from the current set. Keepers, yeah, 100. Oh, Keepers, best friends. Yeah, Keepers was very fucking strong, I remember that. Keepers was very tough. You'd, like, clump everyone together and they're just massive shield. But, like, that was obviously, like, a unit thing. This is a trait. So that's crazy. Good for something. You ship into arms, you have 25% to drop 1 gold. Ah, that's funny. 6 intelligence champions about items, shred and sunder enemies 3 seconds. That's cool. And a random tier 5. Gain 1 random component, 2 gold, and 1 random tier 5 champion. Holy shit, imagine getting this first augment, tier 5 champion. Slam it on the board immediately. Imagine that. Consistency, gain double win and loss streak gold. Yeah, 1, 2, 3s, tier 3 unit, on a roll, start with yeah, partial ascension, ascend unit, 30% more damage. Oh, all units, okay. Item grab bag, every shop refreshes, gain a refresh. Every 4 shop refreshes, silver ticket. Item component at start next to your rounds, including this round, so you see more items. Petition health goes larger. Your units gain 8% attack speed. Open a support armory. Gain a copy of each tier 1 champion. Gain 10 XP. Okay, and then next page.
Corners level up. They don't say get to level 10 anymore because you can get to level 10. We'll talk about that a little later. Others have been adjusted, like late game specialist here. When you reach
One
level
item.
9, gain 35 gold instead of 44.
Nice.
Because getting to level 9 is easier now. Stuff like that. Young, Wild, and Free, slightly nerfed. So
You can always be freely on carousels. Gain 2 gold. I don't understand how that's nerfed. Young, Wild, and Free, you never gave a fuck about the gold. You gave a fuck about them always move freely on carousel rounds. That's what you cared about. So, I mean, you could make it have no gold, and I'm pretty sure people would still take this. 20 health, buff 7 blank on, gain 30 gold. Duplicator, Pandora's Bench. Transform. Pandora's items, cool. Recombobulator. Switching gears, whenever you break or win lost streak, gain 2 gold. You can perform actions and gain 20 gold. They can certainly 9, 35 gold.
I've tried to balance some of the augments a little bit better. Stim Pack is one of my favorite ones here, by the way. After your tactician loses 50 health, gain 4 item components. 4 item components for a silver, pretty good.
It's pretty good.
But you don't get it till late game, so that's a fun one. And there are your silvers. Here's your golds.
Golds!
Again, nothing too crazy. A lot of slight balance adjustments, a lot of, you know, things that you've seen before. So we didn't do a big reinvention this set. But I'm just looking through here, seeing if there's any on this page worth calling out here. Some got a lot of twists. For example, here, big gains replaces endurance training. But now big gains is every 2 takedowns instead of every 1 kill, which means it's actually much stronger. Gives it to the whole team.
Big gains.
Because they're all helping with those takedowns. So I think big gains and learning to spell.
Units permanently gain 18 health every time 2 takedowns. Unit style 100 health.
Very good here.
Okay. When does he skip to the next page? Yeah, soonish. Alright, I'm gonna read then. Nothing so far is sticking out to me as super crazy. Everything's kind of the same. Know your enemy would be fucking incredible with Jazz. Do 12% bonus damage if you or your opponent have the same traits activated, 20% damage instead. Run that with Jazz, and you just go all the traits? That's pretty sick. Honestly, that sounds pretty cool. Stationary support. Combat caster. Yeah, on-call. The first time your headliner would die, each combat, 70% of the max health is healed over 2 seconds. I'm assuming that means heal. So they come back. Like, they die and they go... So, like, Mordekaiser would be good with that, because he's a frontline. All allies that share your headliner train gain 200 health attack speed. Remember your roots. Pretty cool. All your units gain their unique headliner bonus. Talent search. Wait, that's sick. Wait! Oh, so... Wait a minute! Talent search with Headliner Bard. Headliner Bard at the start of turn for every 8 casts you cast a Doot. So that means your entire team would cast a Doot for every 8 casts that Bard has done or they have done. Because if it's for what they have done, you could then take Talent Search and have like an Annie who has the low cooldown and just constantly casts her shit, and then at the start of the fight she goes nuts. If it's for every cast that Bard does, you stack that so everyone That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. Talent Search sounds fucking sick. Gambler's Blade. Blank Slate. Sell all champions in your army on your bench for double their worth in gold. Your next 4 shop refreshes are free. Okay, so if you're getting contested and you've not hit, and your board is really just kind of awful, and you get that, you go, fuck it, we pivot. And you sell everything, you get a bunch of gold. Maybe you smash a level to the next tier to try and find some higher tier units, and then you just roll like mad and just buy, like you just buy everything. That's cool. Best friends, yeah, big gains. Units permanently gain 18 health every time 2 takedowns. Now my question is, that says your units permanently gain 18 health every 2 takedowns. So if you have one beefcake, let's say Garen's the carry for bruises or some shit, right? And he gets fucking 4 kills. Does he get 2 sets of 18, or does your whole team get 2 sets of 18 for his 4 kills? Because if it's the whole team gains 18 health every 2 kills, then you have one carry getting all the kills. That seems really good for bruisers, because they gain a percentage of health. But if it's only the character that gets it, then that seems really good for specific carries you want to have a lot of health. You know? So that's going to be interesting. Let's see if the league has kicked me out again. No, we're 12,000 in queue. Okay. Your unit... Okay, let's see. Inspire. Learn to spell. Permanently gain 1 ability power every 2 takedowns. Again... That's really good, if that's the same as the health one. Unit dies nearest ally gains a shield, the maximum health, so, and attack speed, okay. Units gain 50 health, Omnivamp for missing tactician, cool. Your Tier 4 and Tier 5 champions get 10% attack speed for each Tier 1 and Tier 2 champion you field. That's pretty interesting. I like that, little buddies. Your maximum interest is capped at 2. You gain 2 gold at the start of every player combat round. Okay, low interest rates. Your units with at least gain attack damage and ability to hit you to 1% of maximum health. Oh, fuck yes. Heavy hitters. Dude, I want to go bruisers so bad this set. I don't know why. I just have this feeling that like if you got big gains and heavy hitters in a bruiser comp, oh my god, that sounds like you'd annihilate people. Finish on 1 gold, scapegoat, gain a crown guard. Your crown guard start a combat bonus. Gain static shiv, chain lightning effects, increase damage based on stage level.
Yeah, etc., etc.
Richer, richer, Stars are Born, yeah, Three's Company, Proper Ascension, Critical Strike Chance on abilities, Buried Treasures pumping up, yep. Shroud of Stillness, aims to 2% of the maximum health true damage to the first casting ability, okay. Reverse Sleight of Hand, get a Death Blade, cool, Hand of Justice, yep, Time Resolve, yep. All the same stuff so far. Escort Quest, yeah, cool. For each Tier 2 unit you field, Medical Accelerator, Clear Mind. Oh, Clear Mind's back. I don't think Clear Mind was in the normal set, it was in current set. It's cool. Cluttered Mind's cool. Scrappy Inventions. Raise the tempo when your Spellweavers cast their second spell. Combat, immediately cast that spell again at 80% effectiveness. Ooh. After your first simple cast. The drops, that's specifically for the EDM people. Gain a Jax and a Lux. That's pretty cool. Target dummies launch themselves towards a large clump of enemies, stunning them for 2 seconds, gain 2 target dummies. That's... oh, that's fucking funny. Your units lighted hex, 30% more max. Okay, so that's for KDA. Emotional connection. Your non-emo units gain 6% of the emo bonus when an enemy dies. Okay. Bigger shot, every time big shot explodes. Fucking nice. Ramping rhythm, rapid fire now stack up to 20 times. Get a jinx. Oh, that's pretty cool. Too big to fall. Brawlers deal 30% of their maximum health as magic damage to enemies within 1 hex radius on death. After 20 seconds of combat, this radius is doubled, gain an Olaf. Oh, dude. Can you imagine the dream getting too big to fall, coupled with the other 2 augments and just being these massive, beefy dudes just kicking the shit out of people? Pinnacle units are immune to CC. Heal 10% of health on takedown, gain a Kalen and art. That's fucking crazy. Live for danger. As Lord attacks for 25% of their damage to something, 1 hex area around their target, gaining Asolo. More gold. Do it for the fans. Your headliner's damage. Heals your super fans 50% of damage. Get a nod. That's sick. Heroic Presence. Enemies that attack Guardian Shield take magic damage. That's sick. Yo, Razzle Dazzle! Razzle Dazzle! Okay, your Dazzler effects deal 100% more damage and last 2 seconds longer. Get an armor and a Bard. Bard's a Dazzler? That's pretty cool. That's Jazz, baby! At the beginning of combat, your Jazz champions gain permanent bonuses based on the number of traits you have active. Gain a Bard. 3 traits, 40 health. 5 traits, attack speed. 7 traits, 2%. Oh, dude. I want to run Jazz and just have every fucking trait in existence. And have Bard just jamming, dude. Heart Collector. Keep 20% of hearts or hearts you convert into rewards. Your hearts or champions gain. Oh, shit. Wait. Oh my god, that's good, isn't that? So, let's say you gain like 10 hearts. And then that converts into a thing. And you're like, cool, I converted 10 of my hearts. I get like 4 gold. Oh wait, did it load me in? Yeah, it loaded me in. I will respect my teammates. I will protect the community, yeah. Got it. Remix Rumble is here. Season split, whatever. Cool. Okay, we're in. Let's just... Okay, what's the rest of this video? It's just talking about... Let's have a look. Heart collector, that's... Yeah, so then you keep the 2 hearts, and the next time you'd keep, like... let's say you'd have 12 hearts, so you'd keep that, and then you'd have fucking 14 hearts, and it would just keep stacking up. That sounds really cool. Moshes gain armor. Whenever you start up a punk unit, gain a special bonus. Damage to executioners. Shred. Your dread still moves faster. You country units which gain 1 gold. Your true damage units gain health 5% each item have equipped. That's fucking cool. The ability to execute enemy moves below. Gain a Cork and a Garen. Contagion. What doesn't kill you? Salvage bin. Reach the summit. The expansion reaches level 9. Weird. Okay, and then Prismatic. Golden Egg. Hedge Fund. His chosen final ascension. Okay. Wellness Trust. What the Forge. Freaky Friday. Starter Kit. Tiniest Titan. Bunny Arrow Drop. Pandora's Items. Final Reserve. Endless Hordes. Launch of Progress. Twin Terror. Oh, Twin Terror. That's fucking cool. Leveling changes. Hold on.
Level 10 is now the max you can achieve, not level 9. But it's now easier to get to level 6. It's easier to get to level 7. It's a lot easier to get to 8. And it's a decent chunk easier to get to 9. So you can see here those XP curves have gone down. 10 still requires 80 XP. But in exchange, and the way this works, is that each of those kind of got nerfed. So level 7, for example, used to be 15% 4 cost. Now it's only 10%. Level 7 is where you go to get 3 costs, not 4 costs. So if you really want to be playing 4 costs, don't roll on level 7.
Oh.
Go to 8. But going...
Okay. Go to 8, because then you get 18%. Oh, and they reduced... Okay.
8 is much easier now. It's only 48 XP. I think a lot of games, if you're fast 8ing, you will be 8 on 4-2. You will have plenty of gold to roll. Find a headliner. Should be good. So you can see here, there's some of the adjustments. We also lowered player damage a little.
Level 10 is now max. Okay, that's fucking sick.
For big swings. So for example, in stage 2, let's say you lose by 4 units. You used to take 8 damage. Now you take 7. So big losses got nerfed a little bit by 1 damage. So player damage shouldn't be too much of an insane thing here. On the bag sizes, we've actually been testing a bunch of different iterations of the bag sizes. What you're going to be playing on PBE is actually all the normal bag sizes that before, 29, 22, 18, 11, 10. So there will only be 11 4 costs, not 12. Other than that, it's basically the same.
Okay.
So a lot of our PBE testers were testing a version that had much lower bag changes. But for now, we've pulled those, and we're going to take a look how this goes. And then the last one here is excess critical strike change is now converted at 50% instead of 80%. We found this was causing a lot of problems, especially with our new Executioner, and you're going to see a change later with Infinity Edge and Jeweled Gauntlet that make it a lot less problematic. So,
okay, what's
range,
this?
You can still get it, you just can't force it with bows.
Okay, red buff.
RFC has been replaced with red buff. Gain 35% attack speed, 5% bonus damage.
No rapid fire
and
cannon.
Your attacks and abilities apply burn and wound. So, Sunfire, Morello, and now red buff definitely give you some different options here. Plus, that chunk of attack speed and bonus damage is pretty good. Night Harvester is replaced, as I kind of hinted at.
Yeah, okay.
Glove not having a tank item was really kind of awkward, so now
yes!
Glove has a tank item. 250 health, 20 armor, 20 crit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Crit, take armor.
Alright, let's look. Ramble Vest, gain 5% max health, take 50% reduced damage attack when struck by any attack deal 100%. Okay, so it doesn't reduce crit anymore. Okay, that's cool. Immunity to crowd control, you understand, it's just... Okay, that's pretty sick. Max mana reduced by 10. When the holiday gets a takedown, they deal 12% more damage, so they don't gain mana back. Okay. That's pretty sick.
Pretty cool. Blue buff. This one got kind of a nerf, if you will, but also kind of a buff. A little less health.
8% bonus damage, plus 50% damage, 8% bonus damage, 8% bonus health. Okay. Abilities can critically strike. If the holder abilities can already critically strike, gain 10% critically strike damage instead. Oh, that's awesome. That's nice. Okay. Said. Instantly burn. Has 5% stacking and attack damage. Heal 5 every 2 seconds. Heal 5. Okay. And then those are the bonuses. Roll maximum health a second. Yeah. Artifact changes. Hack range, damage increased by 9%. 600 health. Execute. I don't really remember what any of these do.
Increased 50% immunity, not just CC immunity. I think Banshee's Veil should be a very fun
Alright,
set.
cool. Let's, all in all, I think all those traits are really sick. I can't wait to play Bard. I can't wait to play Bruises. Heartsteel looks fucking fun as hell. Really, really excited. Which means we're going to play on the PBE. Because the PBE has launched. PBE Gaming. Right, let's swap over to my TFT screen. Haha, still works for the PBE. My win-loss, we are going to reset. We're at 0-0. Who made the ultimate sacrifice going from DD1 to DD2? I don't remember, but I do know what was announced today about Darkest Dungeon 2. But I don't remember. I could have sworn it was the Crusader or the Highwayman. But I think it might have been the Vesta. But they're all in. So I have no idea. Maybe... Yeah, everyone said it was a Crusader and he's here. Exactly. So maybe there's some shit going on with the... Abomination? You know, maybe. That would be a fitting end for the Abomination story. If he sacrificed himself. You know, the monster sacrifices himself for the greater good. Well, my ads are about to start. It's been an hour. So, in 30 seconds, get up, stretch your legs, running 5 minutes of ads before we start playing video games, which is good timing, because then we'll have an hour of gameplay without even worrying about ads. Oh, let's see. Anything in the shop? Good luck gonna pass out. Have a good one, man. Hope you have a fantastic day. We need a chibi that fits my... Also, I have no audio in this for some reason. I have sound enabled. Why the fuck do I have no audio? Why is this turned down so much? There we go. Weird. Cool. Teamfight Tactics, normal. Welcome to Teamfight Tactics, got it. Yay, I have my adorable tactician. Yeah, cool. I have my boy. I need 100 fucking shards. I won't get any ads. Oh, big pog. Fucking, yeah, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Pretty much Rumble. My party's open. No open parties. Even though I have one friend. I don't even know who this guy is. I'm the Wolfman. Do I have any tokens? There we go. Of the skull. Title, Apprentice, there we go. My stats, cool. Nifty. Right, so before we start, we got ads for 3 minutes. I will be back. I'm gonna go stretch my legs. Wait, 60-second delay. Wait, what? Wait, what? 60 seconds. Oh wait, you're subbed. I can just talk to you. Oh, it's back to 2. Okay, cool. I am gonna go stretch my legs real quick while these ads are going. Maybe grab a little snacky snack. Maybe turn on some fans, shut some doors. Make sure that before we get started. Thank you all for being here. I will be back in a second. Got the Avarosan Arena. Alright. Pizza. And then we can play some video games. Okay. No idea what you said, if anything, about after me not getting ads. Ah, okay. Well, I was going to grab a snack. And, yeah. I'm going to stretch your legs and stuff. Ads are over now. Ads are over now. We've got another hour until ads come back. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to set a timer because I've put a little mini pizza in the oven. About 10 minutes. Go grab that. And let's get into it, shall we? Right. Long queue times. Handling a lot of games right now, queue times will be longer than usual due to preserve server instability. Fair enough. Honestly, fair enough. Who we got playing TFT right now? We've got Disguised Toast playing. We've got Kiyun, Marjan Bay. Oh, Marjan Bay's awesome. Anyone else I know of? Bunny Fufu, I know about them. Raditz. I've seen videos of them before. What's Marjan Bay doing? Marjan Bay is currently playing backpack battles. I'm assuming because queue times? Wonder how long queue times means. What is long queue times? I wonder. The super fan sprite? Oh, dude, I gotta... Okay, I gotta equip that one. Chat around, Jenny. Remix Rumble. KDA, Neon Stage. How do I get that one? I want this one. If we go to the store, there's nothing... Basic Battle Arena, yeah. Rumble, I want this. But there is no battle pass at the moment. You can get a Baron as a little legend? What the fuck? I don't remember that. The Disguised Toast is in-game. He's running Pentakill Spellweavers. Fucking dope. Ian's in a queue right now. Hey, maybe I end up in the same game as Q. That'd be funny. What the fuck is he doing?
Bro, I have a 20-second queue. Are you guys sure my account's not blacklisted?
He's unqueuing and requeuing over and over again.
It's not the pop. It's the fact that you get rid of this long queue time that it just becomes blue.
Wait, so he's unqueuing and requeuing to try and make it go blue? Why are you falling for this restart queue thing, says one of the mods. Lamau. Oh, dude. That's hilarious. Okay, so people like saying like they got like half an hour queues. That's crazy. I was completely decided to mod the shit out of Skyrim to make sure everything's working. They spend 2 hours making a character, and then I'll play for 4 months and uninstall. Oh yeah, dude, the innate desire to mod Skyrim. You know, maybe instead, hear me out. You download like a mod pack, because there are some crazy mod packs for Skyrim. You download it, you know it all works, you spend 2 minutes making a character, and then you play for like 5 days. And then you stop playing. Hey, my notifications. Oh my god, that's a boss and a half. I just saw a post by Genshin Impact. The new boss. But then I won't be modding the shit out of Skyrim. That's true. That is true. What can I play while we're waiting in queue for a game? If queue times are astronomically long, what could I play? Let's see on my Steam library, what have I got installed? Play some Vampire Survivors. One gigabyte texture for 20 pixel size rock on the side of a road. Oh yeah, dude, you gotta have the 1 gigabyte textures. Where's Deep Rock Survivor when you need it? Where's my... New content available in the store. Wait, what? Yeah, there we go. Make it nice and small, and then... I can add a window capture. Vampire Survivors. Why does this not work? What the fuck? That's weird. Okay, hold on. Delete this. Add in game capture. Vampire Survivors. There we go. Yeah. A bit bigger. There we go. Apparently there's new content though. What the fuck? Vampire Survivors. Oh. Well, guess we're not playing Vampire Survivors, everyone. I'm sure eventually people will accept the game. Let's go! Hey look, Vampire Survivors is back there. And then... there you go, then game capture kicks in. Look at me, super... So I love this. It's the first sprite that I think I like. All the other ones are kind of cute, but like, I love the super fan one. Fucking yeah! Jamming! Right, our goal this game is Bard. I want to try and do Bard. Component anvils, triple champion star, when you build items gain gold. Yeah, sure, I'm down for when you build items gain gold. Game is a bit loud. I'm going to turn master volume down to about 60. Music volume up. Announcer down. Voice down. Sound effects down. Ambience down. Things down. You can switch the music score between gameplay and your arena settings. Okay. Also, I am at 300 ping. What's the dance? Oh, they could have had like a rave. So our music is currently what, like country? Not really. Let's go! What does he do? Heal health on attack. Oh, that's my pizza being done. Heal health on attack for 1% gain attack speed. Executioner, cool. Looks like I'm going bruises this game, boys. I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab my pizza out of the oven. Oh. We got, shall we? How much time have I got left to select one? Punk, no. Turn investment, no. That's a no. Yes, know your enemy, because if we get Bard, KDA Big Shot, Country, Superfan. I don't know. So that guy got Corky, and Corky's giving 8-bit. Yeah, attack, Olaf! Attack! What do? You throw a cask, does damage, explodes into shards. Oh, cool. Each enemy critically struck causes another shard. Be a sentinel. Crowd diver, super fan. Well, can't I run this? Oh no, I need one more super fan. Okay. What do you do? Reduce incoming damage. Okay, oh, and this guy's Yasuo, right? Yasuo permanently gains attack damage that kills an enemy champion. Deal damage to the current target. Sonic Spark, Adaptive Helm. Okay, Angels. Yeah, get him, Olaf. Oh no, Olaf's gonna die. I lost this round. Rat boy! Vi, a punk Vi, huh? Physical damage to target, headline effect. Oh, what was Olaf's headliner effect? He gains health and all that, okay. Hey, Pentakill. Ooh, and Pentakill. That gives me the super fan. Which headliner gains an item, which he gains this. We're not going Vi. Dude, the Pentakill shit! Fucking jam it! This set's fucking sick! Headliner champs for every 4 shops. If you already have one on the board event, you must sell your own headliner, buy a new one. 80%. Okay. I think she's a bruiser, right? No, she's not a bruiser. No, we'll just look for items then. Just damage. End up taking him, I guess. Who the fuck is that? That's Tom Kench, Gragas. Okay. Who's the other super fan? That Gwen or is that Nico? I think that's Nico. Deal damage to current target with more health than Vi. Stun them and reduce their armor. That's sick. What do these guys do? Nah. Transforms. And deals damage. Magic damage and heal. Ooh, Samira does some damage. And Urgot, damn. I want to have econ, but I don't want to sell any of these units. What the hell was that noise? It says attack tank. And 2% attack speed. So you do want to put health on him. Okay. Bud! So we had one like 2 shops ago, so like next shop should be... Oh, that guy's got Mordekaiser. He doesn't have a headliner yet either. So he might be waiting. Pinnacle Champ is immune to crowd control. So I'll probably end up selling Olaf, in all honesty. Because I want to try and get a Bard. But I want to wait until the percentage is higher for the 2 costs. Oh my god. Fuck him up, nah. Oh, it's those. Pentakill! How many? So Guardian is only 2, so we'd want Guardian to go with Bard. Bruiser, we want Bruiser. Mosher. Oh, Mosher as well. Hey, another super fan. Garen. What health on him, don't you? It's a chance. 70% chance. Oh, I should sell Olaf now. Somebody's got a headline of Yasuo. Guardian. Long distance pals. Look at gifts from the Fallen. Okay, I'm selling you. Putting you in. Putting you in. That gets us Superfan 4 and Guardian. Cannon, no. Dazzler and Jazz. Mosha, so I need to put you in. Okay, you... So you cast that. Okay, we're gonna take a few losses here as I try and figure this shit out. The Superfan doesn't do anything, really, for us, so I probably want to swap Superfan out. Like Mosha, Sentinel. Swap you out, so that gets the Mosha. Swap you out, so we get the Guardian. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Dazzler. I'm looking for Bard. We're looking for Bard, and we currently have a 70% chance at getting Bard. Well, at getting a 2 cost. I'm getting shit on, but I want to try this shit so bad. And we want jazz as well, so we need to try and find a misfortune, which is a 3 cost. There's a bard. No misfortune or anything. I want this, so I can put rapid fire on bard, because that's what it suggests. There it is. And so now he does additional casts. On the back rows gain. Put Dazzler in, we're gonna put True Damage in. There's Dazzler. Yo, his music! I think Nico's gonna be our tank, right? Wait, isn't Hyperpop a 1? Hyperpop's 1, we could put her in. Oh my god. Homeboy's rolling. You'll love this mode, Nick. You can't be killed or down. You keep spamming voice lines. Oh, hell yes. That's hyper pop, so now we need true damage. Holy shit. Okay, that. It is true damage. Nice! Get him, bud! know. Yeah, probably. So here's my question. If I were to take out this, lose Superfan, do this, put Superfan back in, just go Spellweaver Bruiser. How many things does Disco take? Takes 3. Okay, cool. Hyper Pop, Spellweaver. Okay, so Guardian. We already have 2 Guardian. Bruiser Mosha. Heartsteel. Okay, so now we can get a Bruiser in. Bruiser and a Heartsteel. I wonder if there's a Bruiser and a True Damage. Doesn't look like it. Oh my god, this Yasuo. What's he at? 114%! Oh my good Christ! I mean, Kane's pretty fucking sick, but I think I'm gonna take the Sona. Because Sona should give us some traits. I think she is Disco, right? No, she's her own EDM thing, right? So that actually should give us a couple traits. I was gonna go for the Kane and then maybe like a Heartsteel thing. Spellweaver. Okay. Heal and shield allies. Fuck it. Samira. Now we need a Spellweaver. There's Spellweaver Guardian. Well, there's a True Damage Spellweaver. Oh, what the fuck? Ezreal annihilated me. Holy shit, Ezreal does some damage. Ow. He's a tough boy. I'm not running you. Need one Spellweaver and one Bruiser. But I can get a Spellweaver True Damage if I can find an Echo. EDM Bruiser. Oh. Okay, yeah, we're having him. I need to sell someone. You. Oh! Oh my god, this Olaf! Yeah, get him, bud! Okay, so he's a Guardian. That would get rid of the Super Fan. But if we replace him, we keep Marsha now with 1 off Pentakill. Does Pentakill have a Spell Weaver? It doesn't. So we still go true damage, Spell Weaver if we can find a man. Get rid of him, we're not using him. Come on. Ah, I skipped over something. Oh, there was an echo! Fuck! Damn it! I'm awful. Oh, I also didn't get any of my items? Oh, shit. Oh, this guy is very strong. I might be dead here. $18 damage? No, close though. Oh, damn. I am very... I could get rid of a Guardian, but if I get rid of a Guardian, then I'd lose Superfan. Superfan isn't really doing anything for me, so I'll put in Pentakill instead of the Guardian. Move faster, little legend. Fuck it, you can have this. Damn, Echo's hard to find, huh? Uh-oh. Stinky. Yeah, I'm dead. Rest in peace, me. I wanted to make Bard work, but it was so fucking hard to figure out. So hard to figure out. What's gonna work well together? Okay, cool. Dazzler. Jazz Dazzler, so... What the jazz... Like, I don't want to just every single trait possible. I would need to see every character and all their traits to figure that out. That's the fucking fun, though. I had no idea what was going on. Oh, cool. I had zero idea of what was going on that game. Getting Bard to cast, like every 7 casts, you need to have a good front line. I don't think the Guardian and the Superfan was the way to go. It might have been a Bruiser angle. Because you need to be able to protect the Bard. You need to be able to make sure he casts a lot. So I don't think Spirit Sojin and Rapid and Rage Blade was the way to go. It might have been like a blue buff, and then just AP stuff. Damn, the music was jamming. It also felt like the games were going so quick. Like, the rounds were going so quick, I couldn't think. But I think it's because I was trying to think about more than, like, one thing at a time. I was trying to combine a bunch of traits. And then maybe if I had extra jazz, like if you go multiple jazz units to, like, bump that up. Who knows? That Yasuo, though, had 150 fucking % extra damage because he was just killing everyone. That's wild. Gwen. I mean, Chibi Gwen's cute. I don't mind Chibi Gwen. Chibi Gwen's lore accurate, too. I want Chibi Rengar. That's what I want. We're only at 300 ping. We're fine. More Bard and Gragas needed? What, you reckon Jazz Disco? You know, actually, Jazz Disco could work. Because you gain the stacking attack speed. Actually. That could be interesting to try. I don't know who's taking ages to load, but someone is. Also, I had trouble during the last game telling the difference between multiple characters. Like, I had characters on my bench, and I was having trouble telling the difference between them. I'm trying to think. So, Bard... Disco would give him the attack speed. Bard Emo would give him the mana reduction. But he'd need an Emo emblem for that. He ran multiple jazz units, two or three jazz units, or the 2 jazz units you get early, and then maybe you get a third when you splash in. And then you run their traits to get Dazzler and Rapid Shot. You'd need to run something that was frontline. Protect them. Multi-talented, headlines grant +1 to other traits, all offers will be gold tier. Start the game with Champion Duplicator. Hell yeah. Oh, you can hear the jazz music. It's a sign. Don't. Okay, good. Hey, we got Emo. What'd she do? She gets a forecast, gain 50% attack speed, deal magic damage to my enemy, do damage to the current target. Spell Weaver Emo. Hello, Poro. Punk Rapid Fire. I don't remember what Punk Rapid Fire does. Hot Steel. Team 10% attack speed. I reroll. Oh, that's right. Disco. And Dazzler. That's pretty interesting. Bruiser. I don't want Nami. What's her trait? Headline effect plus 20 mana. Oh no, plus 20 spell power. Yeah. March of Progress. Level up. Yeah. Crowd dialer. Sentinel. I kinda wanna go hard steel with the level up trait. Well, maybe even emo. Emo would be funny. I don't think I want to get KDA. Defensive stance, reducing damage taken. Okay, not awful damage. That guy's going, yes. Oh my god. Yasuo seems very fucking strong. Dash father, if I miss looking at target. Katie and Big Shot? No, I'm good. Not steal. Keep you just in case we end up going, guess I end up finding Bard again, and I want to try and go Disco Bard. Then I got Guardian. Probably put you two in, actually. Guardian's probably better than Bruiser right now. That guy went Jinx. Country Bruiser! 3 damage, Super Fan Guardian. 3 damage, Rapid Fire. Probably not going Bruiser this game. I want to go Heartsteel. I want to have Econ, so I'm thinking sell the Bruisers. Oh, there's another guy going Yasuo. Oh my god, he's got 2 tier 2 Yasuos already. And he's also got Pandora's items. He's the exact same build as the other guy. He's the exact same. I'm first pick. Jazz. Any Heartsteel? Yeah, he's Heartsteel. I should be looking for items instead of, you know, other stuff. He's an edgelord. He's an edgelord. Bruiser. Sentinel. Look at these Sentinels. Mosha. I suppose I should be looking for like big shots and stuff is what I should have been doing. Pentakill Edgelord. Oh, Jazz. Do we have a Dazzler? No. We have an Edgelord. He's a big shot. There's a little game bonus attack damage. He's a crowd diver. I want a Heart Steel headliner. That's what I want. %70 chance. Helios. An EDM Mosha. None of this is what I want. There's a big shot though. Oh damn it, I wanted to move you. Tanky. He's a full punk. You got Masha. Pentakill Superfan. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Hearts per kill, hearts per loss. Oh, there's an Edgelord. Put him instead of the Guardians. What are you, you're rapid fire? Okay. True damage does have a rapid fire. Disco Guardian. What does he do? And then wound them. Okay, I'm probably gonna go here by that instead. Oh, you need 3 Edgelord. Okay. And I'll put you back in for now. Alright, this guy got a Nez. Interesting. Heartsteel 5. Fuck, that guy's going hard. I wanted to go Heartsteel. This in the Fallen, attack speed. Was that guy that had the Ezreal? Okay. I was playing a magnetic remover. Oh my god. Take that. KDA, no. Sentinel. Okay, Sentinels gain damage resistance. Doesn't fucking matter. Yasuo is intense. They might have to do something about Yasuo, because holy shit. Maybe I should have taken someone early, but... What am I putting in? Oh, it doesn't give me the heart steal. I want that, but it doesn't give me the heart steal bonus. Oh no, I might win. I don't want to win. Okay, no, I'm not going to win. Good. Maybe. Actually, I might still win. No, I'm not going to win. Yay! Oh my god, Poppy, what the fuck are you doing? Kill the Poppy. Yay. Good loss. Is there an Ezreal here? No. There's a set though. I can luck into an Ezreal. That fucking guy has him. 8-bit Sentinel.
I alone decide my fate.
Art Steal, Rapid Fire. I didn't mean to level that much. Whoa, I still have no chance at getting a 4-star headliner. Oh. Jazz, big shot. Fuck it, we ball. We leveled A and just say fuck it. And now we have a chance, right? We have a 30% chance. Maybe we get it. Maybe we get what we want. You never know. Cool, that'll do. Heart Steal. Oh my god, he just does so much damage. This is ridiculous. He's got 300 damage. It's actually crazy. It's actually nuts. Oh. Now all I need is the Ezreal. One here I don't need. One here. One here. Israel, come on. Ugh. I need to put Yasuo in, don't I? Yeah, I do. Nice. Edgelords. Immediately sell your team. 3 costs. Israel. Now we get Edgelord. Alright, so he's transformed, he's with the wild card, so he's Shadow Assassin. Comes Rost. Okay. Oh, god damn it, Yasuo. Yeah, Yasuo's a little fucking ridiculous, I'm gonna be honest. Yasuo's crazy. Holy shit, he does 1,000 damage to targets. He can critically strike with it. Oh no. Oh, I think I might be dead. You reckon 15 damage? I reckon 15. Oh, 4. Okay. I've got nothing. I'll take that and then put that on the fucking Ezreal. Oh, he's an attack carry, so that wouldn't even do anything for me. I've got nothing. I'm screwed. Dude. True damage is fucking wild. What's this guy going? He's going Punk. He's got Punk 6. And then what's this guy going? He's going true damage as well. With the Yasuo. This guy's going KDA. Big shot. Oh, I can put someone in. Need to get... I got big shot in already, okay. Nice! Go get him, Ezreal! Does that team gain health? Your team gains health, okay. Oh, I have you. Right. Okay. We're actually doing something. Ezreal actually popping off now. I don't know who I put in. I'm kind of hoping I just randomly get an Ezreal as my... Fucking Crown Guard. Fuck it, have a Crown Guard. Oh, it's a Yasuo again. I'm dead. Like, it's just... you can't do shit to that. There is not a damn thing you can do to that. %, attack speed. That wasn't even the guy that killed me. This was the guy that killed me. So... Oh my god, when you really think about this, you can't build tank stats to stop the Yasuo because he does true damage. Building health doesn't matter because he has like nearly 300 AD or whatever it is. He gains bonus AD. He gains, like, look, he's just... His ult does how much? 1,000. But he's an edgelord, so it can crit, so it can do 2,000. There's nothing. There's nothing you can do against this. I genuinely don't think you can do anything. I genuinely don't think it. I can't think of a team that would be able to beat him. You go... Hey, this guy's, you know, Heartsteel 7's still in it. He's still here. Who's his, It was Yone, same as me. You got the Edgelord one, I got the Crowd Diver one. Well, rest in peace, man. If you somehow win this... Nope, dead. 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 Yeah. Well, Yas isn't making it to live. Holy shit, enjoy that while you can, lads. Oh my god. Whew! That's That's absurd. Yeah, settings, whatever. Oh my god, that's crazy. I think every game today that we play is going to end with Yasuo winning. I think. Unless if I look up Yasuo on Twitter. Okay, now Yasuo and then TFT as well. No. Interesting. No one's talking about it because that shit is. Let's challenge first prismatic augment. Yeah, let's go prismatic. A bit deals damage, keeping score. You know, I honestly kind of want to try this 8-bit stuff. They keep score. Executioner. Country. Dreadsteed. Disco. You know? Why not Disco? Disco is cool. That's Twisted Fate in it. I think it was Guardian, right? Disco has a Guardian. Oh. Lord. I might have pulled the trigger on that a little too soon before I had any money. Oh! I might be dead immediately. Imagine that. I'm really glad I didn't level too hard. Okay, now I'm alive. I'm gonna sell, let's get like a disco unit here. I need 18 health to get to fucking 7. Oh my god. Rapid fire, huh? I haven't found another disco unit. Find a Gragas, that'd be useful. I was really hoping for a Gragas. Ooh, there's actually... We could go hard steal here. But we don't want to lose, though, is the thing. Oh no. I just said I don't want to lose. I don't think I'm gonna go hard steal. Oh shit, I don't know who I want here. Gragas, I want Gragas. So I can get my disco shit going. Oh god. Two, three, four, five, six. So I put in Gragas instead of probably Olaf. There's Disco. Who the hell's the Disco with the smile? That's Tarek. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Gun him down. Rapid fire. Disco. We got Guardian as well. Medium Dazzler. Disco Dazzler! Whoops, probably should have put that on him sooner, huh? I need 72 health level, this is fine. Also probably looking for stronger rapid fire units. What do you need? Attack speed items and stuff. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, I did just sell. I got. Oh no, here's one. Let's put her in. Did a Disco 5, yo. We just need Blitzcrank now. I really get, like, no items. Cool, I guess I'll put you in eventually. Yeah, get him, Disco boys! Yeah, fucking get him! Get a Blitzcrank, I'll swap out. Probably one of the rapid fires. I don't need the rapid fires anymore, so if I get a Blitzcrank, yeah. He's isolated in pairs, I'm grab bag. I need Blitzcrank. That's what I need. I need Blitzcrank. You. I want Disco 6! I want Disco 6 so bad! Prefer you over center. Yeah, get him, Alawi. I better get like 8 billion items from these fucking minions. Disco Alawi. Blitzcrank? Blitzcrank! Let's go! Disco 6, baby! So we take out you and you, and we swap them in. Take out you. Take out you. One hex, one hex. Move this over. There. There. Leave you just in case. Don't need you anymore. Disco 6, baby! Need 54 HP to level. Adaptive Helm. I might put Adaptive Helm on the Gragas. Come on, give me another TF. Oh. Disco never dies, baby! Okay, these wolves better give me like 800 items. So I've been playing with 3 fucking items. These wolves better give me some shit, I swear to God. Oh my God, Gragas. Okay, rapid fire. No. Oh God, come on! Twisted Fate or Blitzcrank! I mean, yeah, I know I should be leveled before I roll, but I got like no fucking items. Let's go, teach you Twisted Fate. What's Blitzcrank do? Magic Shield. Maybe once if I hit Titu Blitzcrank, I'll probably put the items on Blitzcrank instead of Gragas. Oh shit, they're Disco as well. Disco, baby! Crash Test Dummies, Pandora's Items. Some headlines that become vulnerable and heal. 35% chance to drop gold on death. Oh, let's go. Contagion. Blitzcrank. Let's go. Go get him, boys! Dude, the disco music's so fucking jamming! Oh, this is... okay, disco's sick. Sure, I need one of you. Obviously, I can't hit the TF super fan, like super move yet until I'm level 8. Ooh, this guy's pretty tough. But Disco's too good, baby! Obviously, if there was a Yasuo player in this lobby, I'd be screwed. Because he'd just carve through all my units before we could ramp. Oh, there is a true damage player. No one here that I want, item-wise. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that Giants build, actually. Yeah, Redemption, chuck that on my Blitzcrank. My Crank Blitz. Or maybe I should have gone for an item that benefits the Twisted Fate. But, you know, beside that. Jazz! Hey, we need that. Say hello to my little gems. 3 hex radius. Maybe I should move them down so they gain attack speed as well. Woo! Oh, this guy's pretty strong. But can Disco overcome? Disco reigns supreme! No, we're doing right. What do we need? A Sentinel? Oh. So your current headliner first. Oh shit, I don't have my disco! Uh-oh. Oh no! I'm only disco 5. Oh no, am I dead? No, did I fuck up completely? Oh, exact lethal. I fucked up. Damn it! I thought I had a Nami still. I sold the Nami. I fucked it. Has PBE been good? No, it's really good. Oh, it was this guy too, I think. Cool, I'm glad I got Battle Pass XP. There's no Battle Pass in the game. Oh, there is now. Oh. Oh, yes, with my 15,000 RP that I get. Now can I buy levels? Oh, you can't buy levels. I just realized, huh? Oh, dude. Oh, I messed up. We were doing so good. Okay, yeah, make sure you have a copy of your headliner at all times, just in case. You know what? It's been a good stream. I'm hungry. Why is my stream on standby? What the fuck? Why is my stream on that? That's weird. Why is it doing that? Does that work? Oh, well, that is a good place to end, I guess, because... Oh, no, it was this one that I meant to... Weird. Why is it not capturing my client all of a sudden? It was capturing it the game before. Oh, well, I guess it is a good spot to end, and I can try and troubleshoot this. Anyway, thank you all for being here. It's fun. I'm really looking forward to this set. The set looks really sick. So thank you all for being here. I'll see you around.